All right. Welcome everyone to Totally Online Gaming Group. We're glad you can join us.
Chamber of Secrets.
I mean, I don't know exactly when the sound cut in, but every time you don't even know. Well, anyway, welcome everyone to Totally Online Gaming Group. We're glad you could join us for episode 105 of Atavar Ascension, our second to last episode this campaign. So, that being said, before we begin, we got to give a shout out to our sponsors. So, go check out Critical Hit Gaming Supplies at their new website, criticalhitgaming.com, and see all the awesome stuff they have, including some really awesome 3D printed miniatures, 3D printed dragons, all those really awesome stuff, plus some great dice bags, dice trays. Cool shit, man. Check it out. And if you see something you like and you decide to buy, make sure you use discount code TOGG15 to get 15% off your purchase. Also check out Fanroll. Make sure to use the link for that if you're watching on either Twitch or YouTube. The links should have posted right in our chats, so you can check those out. Make sure you use that link to go to Fanroll and check them out. And if you use our link and you purchase something, it'll help support the channel, which we greatly appreciate. Then, of course...
I'm indifferent.
Dubby, the energy drink, our new sponsor. So check them out. Again, the link is down there, and that's got our discount code, which is on there, which is TOGG, T-O-G-G, and that'll get you 10% off your purchase at Dubby. You can get your very own Dubby energy drink. You can get yourself a shaker, all that. It's actually really good shit. So make sure you check that out. And last but not least, for probably the last time.
Second to last time,
SideQuest Cards and Games.
Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, from SideQuest Cards and Games.
Whoa.
Buy your shit before it's gone. There you go.
All right. So, other announcements to let you know. There will be no game this next Tuesday. Our final session will actually be on Friday, November 7th. Do you guys remember what time? I don't remember the time off the top of my head.
9 p.m. No, I'm sorry.
No.
Like not starting yet.
Not starting yet. Yeah.
6 or 7.
I think it's like 6 or 7. I'm sure I posted
And
it
we're
in
rolling
the chat.
late, baby.
Yeah, we're going to start at like 6 or 7. I will make sure to look it up on our break. Just make sure we get the correct time out to you guys. But it will be Eastern Standard Time, East Coast time.
It'll be
I believe it's going to be either 6 or 7 o'clock start time, and we will go as late as needed to finish the game. I don't think it'll go past like midnight at the latest, if it even goes that long. But that will be the final session of Atavar Ascension. So make sure to tune in for that. It'll be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. And, oh boy. So, after that, we will be doing some interim stuff, maybe some one-shots, some mini campaigns and stuff like that for a while, until sometime after the first of the year is when we will start Campaign 2. And we'll keep you posted on that, and as things get closer to that. And we may even do some fun stuff, like maybe just have some chill game nights where we're streaming something and talking about what people are planning for their characters or something for Campaign 2, stuff like that. You know, just have some fun like that. So make sure to tune in for those kind of things. Again, we'll keep you posted on all that. Anybody else have any other announcements they would like to share?
I'd like to announce that I abandoned my wife on our anniversary to be here tonight, so I hope I did something.
He's so based.
God, it's so hot.
Anybody else?
Hi.
All right. So, in that case, without any further ado, we bring you Atavar Ascension. Okay. Oh, hey, we are back.
We are?
So, before we get into it tonight, we're going to go around the table, and everyone is going to introduce their character, give a short description of them, and then all the characters will be answering a question. So, Austin, why don't we start with you about describing your character?
Okay. Hi, my name's Austin. I play Poe, also known as Ronick Reefbender. I'm a level 16 sorcerer, level 2 cleric, Tortle. And as you know, I worship the god Shimlo. I am also a sorcerer of the storm, and I like fish.
Got a bunch of Shimlo fanatics in this house.
Mm-hmm.
Three.
All right, guys. I'm Zachary. I play as Goldmere Theron, a level 18 Horizon Walker Ranger, woodland elf. I don't like fish. I'm not a follower of Shemlo.
Boo this man!
Hi, I'm Logan. I play Leon Palance, a level 18 swords bard, half elf. I'm ready to take names and take butt and kick names.
And be a father.
And be a father to Daquan.
He accepts it! One Palance, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it. He said it's canon.
Yep.
It's official. We can stop saying it now.
My name's Oscar.
We Stockholm.
I play Tomer Yeager, a level 14 blood hunter, 4 levels in paladin, a follower of Shemlo, half orc.
I'm playing Bjorn, a shifter barbarian. 16 levels in barbarian Storm Herald, 2 levels in Tempest Cleric.
All right. So, we'll actually start all the way across the table this time for our character question. So, tell us about a childhood memory of yours there, Leon, whether good or bad, that has stuck with you.
Well, when I was growing up in the city of
City of Dusk.
Duskvale. That one. When I was growing up in the city of Duskvale, after I had helped uncover an underground illicit crime ring, I stood before the ringleader, and it was me who had to take him down. I don't know if I would necessarily call it a pleasant memory, but it definitely stuck with me growing up as one of the first acts of justice I enacted, even being so young.
All right. Well, we'll move to you.
A memory that stays with Gold more than many others would be the day that he first took down a stag with his father. Stood up in the tree for several hours, shared a skin of violet sweet wine, and just a nice, long, relaxing day.
Excellent. Oh, what about you?
Well, I would have to say it was the first time that I ventured into the ocean on my own, and I discovered that Shimlo was shining upon me. I always knew that I felt power beyond my own, but when he first came to me within a storm, I knew that I was destined for something more.
All right. Bjorn.
This one wasn't necessarily when he was a child, but a younger adult.
Okay.
When he killed the dire wolf whose pelt he wears around his shoulders and back.
All right. Excellent. And Tomer.
Same thing as
I also killed his dire wolf.
I double killed him.
nothing originally from my past where I originally came from or born was worth having any good memories. That'd probably be the day that my adopted parent found me.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So, where we last left off, the Blue Devils had finished their trial. They had achieved Quad A status, the official highest ranking of the guild. However, that wasn't all they did. They gathered a ton of support from all of those that watched this battle. It was epic as they took on a time dragon and managed to lay it low, at least for now. Afterwards, they celebrated. They went back to the Honeypot Inn and had a very wonderful dinner with Alyssa, her children, Jonathan, his young bride, and the entire party, all together, including some of their newfound friends or allies, like Carbatir and Yaris.
Isn't it Yarick?
Yes, Yarick, sorry.
Don't ever talk shit or misremember on my boy Yarick.
It's alright. I thought he was a Toyota as well.
Yeah, he might have been.
My divers.
He might have been a Toyota. But they all enjoyed a great meal, some wonderful drinks, good company, and long conversation into the night. And eventually, they retired to their individual rooms, which they basically now owned in the upper level of the honeypot, kind of their own personal little guild hall, if you will, where they retired for the night and went to sleep. Tomer, in the middle of the night,
Goblins run.
you wake up, sitting upright in your bed, a cold sweat dripping down you. You look around you. It doesn't look like the room you went to sleep in. It's you're on the bed, but it's like nothing around you. Nothingness.
It's either that or the dragon of the sea.
They prank you on a mattress in the fucking.
Good luck on the podcast.
As you look around, off to your right, on the edge of your vision, you see a flash of light. And then feel more than see behind you another flash. And then ahead of you, you now see another flash. Clearly, lightning in the distance. All around starts. But no sound. And then as you're kind of looking around, trying to absorb all this lightning that just keeps going off more and more frequently, the light getting brighter and brighter as it seems like these lightning flashes are getting closer and closer to a point where it becomes blinding. And then it goes dark. For a moment, your vision is complete pitch black. You can't see anything as your eyes, which the pupils shrink down to avoid the brightness coming in. Now in pitch black, you can't see anything. Your dark vision doesn't even kick in. And then a soft glow standing before you begins to brighten. And you see, not quite there, but almost there, the outline of Ajax. You see his form start to come into being a little more solid, but still with this glow about him, an unearthly white hot glow trimming the edges of his armor, his cloak. And yes, he is.
That radiantly dripping.
And he takes a couple steps toward the bed that you are still sitting upright in. He looks at you, and he looks down at the hammer, which you could have sworn you set that on the side table.
Yeah, it's not too
it's
far from the bed.
But it's literally on the bed now. And like right, almost going over top of your legs a little bit. And he walks up. He reaches down, he picks it up, and he looks at it. He says, "You've treated him well. I think he's ready." And he reaches over and he hands it to you.
Grab it.
As you grab it, you feel lightning flowing through him, through the hammer and into you, like a shock. Okay. You are instantly awake. You realize you weren't before. You're in the room.
I reach for the hammer. Is the first thing I reach for.
It's already there in your hand. And you hear in your head, "I miss you, old friend, but a battle awaits you. Be ready." my hammer, or should I say your hammer, is ready for you to make the call. When you do, you know I'll be there. And then the voice is gone. It's clearly still the middle of the night, but you are still, it's cold sweat still happening, but now you're in the room, and it's, you know, you got pitch black except for your dark vision is, you know, picking up the room itself.
It's like middle of
It's the middle of the night.
Bjorn is snoring loudly.
Oh yes, yeah, you can hear Bjorn from his room.
I put on my clothes. I put on my clothes. I grab the hammer, and you already know where I'm going.
Straight to hell.
All right.
To the Whack-A-Mole convention.
Mm-hmm.
First prize.
So, morning arrives. All the rest of you wake up. You get up, and you kind of head out to the main little gathering room in your upper level. And, well, I'm sorry to say that, yeah, the bedroom you slept in, yeah, the perfume in there was a little bit much because obviously Persephone didn't need it, and it was an available room. It was kind of gaudy looking, and it, you know, had an odd perfume smell that was just a little bit too flowery, a little bit too much. But other than that, I mean, it was a good room to
It
rest.
takes 6 levels of exhaustion.
Yes, only 6.
Only instant death.
But unfortunately, there was no 15, nothing like that. So it's a little disappointing, but you still got a good night's rest. And in fact, all of you did achieve a long rest. But as you enter into that main area where the large table is, your chairs, and you know, just kind of nice, comfortable area for sitting. I need perception checks from all 4 of you guys.
Perception.
For skip, I'm only somewhat good at those.
26.
26. Oh yeah. Well,
27.
Jesus.
wow. Well, how about 17?
Yeah.
38.
I also got a
23.
26.
Oh, gee. Okay, so everyone notices as you get up that the door to Tomer's room was already open. And, I mean, you could clearly see in it as you kind of walk past down the little hallway where the rooms are, that clearly wasn't in there. These aren't huge rooms. And he's not out in this area, so you figure, maybe he went downstairs to the actual tavern or something like that. But you don't see him.
Not day drinking.
Maybe he could be, but he's not doing that up here on your floor that you guys have.
He got up to jerk it a little.
Maybe. I mean, sometimes that happens.
Oh yeah, of course.
Maybe.
I noticed the room, the door is open, and I guess I don't see him in it.
Nope, nobody sees. You don't see Tomer in the room. You also don't see him in that kind of general assembly area that you guys have for your
So,
upper.
yeah, I'm looking around like,
Like I said, you
where did he
guys,
run off to?
yeah, you feel maybe he went downstairs to the actual tavern and is having a drink or some breakfast down there.
And I'll walk down there as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk down.
You guys
Yeah,
all walk
Now
in?
I'm invested in where he went.
Okay.
Can't lose any more teammates this close to Armageddon.
Everyone
you
just
get down
fucking
there.
bails. Like, I'm not interested.
You also do
was nice.
notice on your way out of the bedrooms and into the area, Carbatir was sleeping in one of the overstuffed chairs, and Yarick was laying down on a love seat that basically acted like a huge bed for his ass. But you know, they were sleeping there,
Okay.
and then everyone just kind of, you make your way downstairs, and you see that, all right, there's some people down here. Some of them you may even recognize as you look around a little bit, and those of you who have had some dealings with the dragons of the sea notice a
That was
couple.
all Patch, right? I don't think Bjorn
Yeah,
was part
Bjorn
of that at
wasn't
all.
part of that. But you notice
Wait, the boys showed up.
a couple of the
Where's our kid?
premier members of the Dragons of the Sea, like Tomer's second in command, and a couple of the others that he put on there. You do notice I mean, it's kind of hard to miss him, a pretty loud little guy that is drinking beer.
He's
And he
standing
goes,
up on the bar stool.
Tito wants a Tito beer.
He's just standing up on the bar stool.
Oh, yeah.
The same height as people sitting.
Oh, yeah. And
Tito.
but they're all
Tito
clearly
said
there's
it's always
probably
5 o'clock somewhere.
there's probably about 7 of them down here. And you recognize they're all dragons of the sea by the sashes with the emblem on them. And it's like, oh, okay, there's those people are there.
Looks very
comfortable. Gold, you also see Sylvestra.
Ah,
Sylvester still.
Silver, you made it.
Your ugly stepsis.
Gelatinous cube to be fought this. Oh God.
Okay, I guess we're fine.
Guess we're fighting a gelatinous cube.
At this level, we just see it. Peace.
Hey,
Pose, what's the most destructive spell you know?
Disintegrate, right?
Disintegrate, yeah.
You would probably be
You
able
should
to
be able to
instantly
just
kill
one shot it,
gelatinous.
right?
I should.
okay. So
Instant.
as you enter into this area, you see Sylvestra, you see some of the dragons of the sea, and you see a couple other familiar faces. You see the agents of Overshore over at a table a little bit further off, kind of themselves enjoying a breakfast. Clearly they themselves had a good night. They were celebrating your success, and they're kind of all like a little bit hungover, and then just keeping to themselves a little bit, clearly because of that. But you know, it seems like the allies that you are asking for are beginning to gather.
Let's go.
You don't see Tomer though.
Is there like a kind of like a pot and pan, kind of like hanging off the wall, kind of like readily available?
I mean, you could literally ask
dinner bell?
Melissa. I mean, she could, she can grab one from behind the bar. She's right there.
Okay, Melissa. A ladle and a pot, please.
Okay.
Bang, 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 bang.
Ah!
Why
Damn
are you
it,
doing
Gold. Clearly, that's Phineas from over in the corner. And you hear some other groans and grunts from them over there. But everyone, looks your way from the loud noise.
1, get breakfast. It's gonna be a long day. Secondly, where the fuck is Tomer?
They all kind of look around at each other. And you hear some murmurings, did you see him? No, I didn't.
Did you see Tomer?
And nobody recalls seeing him at all.
Is he behind the barn? Can you say barn and Espen?
You're about to get smited, bitch.
Fucking gelatinous cube. I just imagine it's like there's a gelatinous cube that's been drinking too much in the bar as well. And he's like, boy, what are you looking at?
Talk somewhere, right?
If you were to cast Disintegrate on the gelatinous cube, I could imagine just it like bubbling over and then it gets to boil until eventually it's gonna just a bunch of, yeah.
Okay, so that's your info.
He must have slipped out during the night. You guys have been here before. Did he have any spots he liked to hang out at?
This is the spot you like to hang out at.
Here or I mean I suppose that he would go out to the plains sometimes.
You did, yes.
You did.
You just
yesterday.
battled with him.
Yeah, you fought with him in the arena.
Oh, that's right. He was in that fight. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try something. I'm going to walk outside and I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy. I'm going to shout, Tor! As loud as I can.
And you hear from one of the nearby buildings, keep it down out there!
I'm trying to find my friend!
We'll find him quieter! And then you hear another voice, can you guys keep it down? Hey! Shut up, you! Yeah, who asked you? Yeah, we don't like her, don't we? Shut up!
While that's happening, I'm gonna cast Locate Creature.
Okay.
I know what the fuck Tomer looks like, so
Oh,
He actually had a whole makeover when he was gone, so now you no longer know what he looks like.
he goes out and like
You got true
Noir fucking overcoat and glasses.
Comes
little
back
fedora.
with 2 robotic hands.
True polymorphed into a halfling.
But yeah, is he within 1,000 feet of me? Okay.
You ain't getting a sense of
So you come over and tell me that you just did locate person,
I cast locate creature and
locate creature.
Use a creature, or
Because I'm out there just shouting to the heavens right now.
uh
I don't think he's nearby.
no, and if the dragons of the sea are here, he wouldn't be going down to the port to find them. He would have seen them in here.
I'm going to suggest that we head out to a nearby
I have a
area.
DM
in the
question.
plains. I think I've seen him there
Discord. I
before.
got you.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
yes.
I do recall at one point in the story, I believe it was here in Khiver, that Tomer had headed out to the plains outside of the city just to sort of meditate and collect himself.
Where was Ajax's grave in relation?
Yeah, so I'm gonna head out there.
Bjorn wouldn't, but us
No,
two would.
me being.
Oh, you as the person. Fair.
So,
I'll be going.
Yeah.
anyone else joining?
Yes.
You too, Pope?
Of course.
All right.
Always.
So, everyone starts following you as you start going, come on, guys, and start heading out that way. You get to the door, you open the door, and it's kind of a dreary morning. It's sprinkling. It was clearly raining heavier earlier in the night. Maybe an hour or two ago, it was clearly raining heavier because you can see there's puddles outside. It's pretty heavy out. But right now it's only sprinkling. Okay. There is still a wind and it blowing, and it is, even though the sun is up, it is overcast, so it's still pretty dark out because of that. As you start making your way out towards those plains, it's going to take you about an hour to an hour and a half of walking to get from here to that southern gate, and then it was probably another hour to walk all the way out to those plains. So it's a little bit of a haul. You begin making your walk.
On the way, would there be like a little kind of morning cart with like some bread and like jams available? Just to purchase some like
Oh, absolutely.
breakfast stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pick that up as like a little picnic basket.
Okay. So, I mean, you take about 5-10 minutes to, handle that business. And
We're gonna make a day of it.
And
I do wonder where
Yes.
my dragon me is.
We're getting there.
Where
Not in the
he
town.
so, do
He
you
true
remember his
polymorphed
name?
himself back
Yeah,
into
where Gujar.
Exactly. All right, so you begin heading out that way. Tomer.
Yes.
So, in the middle of the night, you began to make your walk out and head that direction. As you were getting out there, you realize that it starts to rain. It was already a bit windy, but there was no rain at the time. But as you're making your way from the honey pot, it begins to rain, and the rain picks up pretty quickly, becomes pretty heavy. The wind's blowing pretty hard. It makes it a little difficult to walk for most people. For you actually feel better walking through this. It's almost soothing.
I'd say as I'm walking, I'd probably be just like whistling sea tunes in my head. Okay. As I'm walking.
whistling in the rain, hitting your lips is messing it up.
You said in
That's why I said in my head.
in your head.
And Poe would be tapping on his stomach to the beat of his singing.
Well, if you were there.
This
This is him in the
the
middle
night
of the
before.
night.
right now.
Oh,
We're going backtracking.
Yeah.
We're backtracking.
So
Backtracking.
you're heading out that way.
track star.
You, after about 2.5 hours of walking, you see the gravesite And it looks as you remember it from before, but now it is overgrown a little bit more, and there are flowers blooming in it. Also, I mean, the whole area is vibrant. It's a, you know, this big plains, big meadow, tall grasses, flowers, and you get the feeling that if it weren't raining, there would probably be, you know, butterflies and other insects, kind of, you know, hanging around in this big meadow, and you would probably be hearing lots of bird song from the trees out, you know, scattered here and there. But the rain provides a constant, peaceful thrumming, kind of filling the background noise in your head with not just the songs you were whistling, but with a comforting, almost purr of nature. You step towards the gravesite. What do you do?
I take the hammer out, but I also take, that I prepared this last night, I take the clothes that I originally used to use to hide myself, and basically is the old version of Tomer. It's all been wrapped up in a nice bundle. And I go behind Ajax's grave, a couple feet back, so I'm not too near the sword. I dig a small hole, and I bury those clothes. And as I'm doing this, I'm acting like I'm talking to Ajax the whole time,
Okay.
saying, I think this part of my life is done. There's no need to hide anymore. And I bury it next to him, and I say, thank you for the guidance. Thank you for the family I always wanted. And then I'll just meditate the rest of the time.
Okay. So, you sit there, meditating, thinking about everything that's happened over what's it been now? Almost a year? You know, maybe not quite, but damn, it's getting close. Since all the events have happened, since you first met Ajax, since all this stuff has happened, the issues with the roots, freaking vampires, zombies, demons.
Oh, I hate vampires.
All this craziness.
No, I hate the demons. I hate the vampire demons. The vampire zombie demons.
Oh, exactly. And
Vampire zombie demon dragon.
the time seems to just go by. Before you realize it, the rain has cut down significantly to just now sprinkling. You are completely soaked, but it doesn't seem to bother you one bit. And then you start to hear behind you footsteps coming through the grass, as you all see over kneeling by Ajax's gravesite and a freshly dug area of dirt. Tomer, but he's not wearing his typical hood. He looks like he's changed a little bit. He's changed out his clothes, and of course he's soaking wet. But so are all of you. And you approach.
Hi, Tomer.
Cutting right through.
I get caught off. I'm like, oh,
You look different.
yeah.
Are you sad?
No, I'm actually happy.
Good. Hey, Bjorn. He's not sad like we thought. He's happy.
What are you doing way out here?
Visiting an old friend and burying
I don't see anyone.
an old friend that will never come back
I
again.
would understand what you meant by that, because there's a gravestone, right?
With
Or-
a
Yeah,
there's
with
a
a great
sword.
There's a sword.
marker, yeah.
There's a grave marker.
Yeah.
And it's clearly like, I mean, it's kind of a
fallen
raised area of
comrade.
dirt. And,
Without saying anything, Gold's just gonna go ahead and like flop out, look at like a tarp to sit on, and kind of just prepare like the bread and.
I'm
jam
going to
and
lay
start
down in the
prepping.
middle of the tarp as soon as it hits the ground.
Slip and slide.
Luckily, it's a decent size, so there is enough space to put other things, but he has taken up a good portion of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to lay on my back, too, on my shell and just kind of...
I'm just gonna grab him and spit on him.
As you guys are doing this, the rain is now no more than a drizzle, just tiny drops every once in a while. But then, as you're laying there, you feel something weird, kind of on your shell
It's fire
a
ants.
little bit. Feel something weird on your shell, and
Oh no.
and all of a sudden, out of the ground, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sweet. All right.
Cube.
And because you are a
Curse you,
turtle
Robert.
on your back, I'm going to say it's a disadvantage.
Is this the magic save?
Nope.
No, this is a standard.
Yet.
Will the 10 beat it?
Nope.
All right, well, I lose regardless. All right.
Just all.
As you guys see, engulfing the tarp and Poe, or Ramek, a transparent-like thing just seems to kind of rise up around him, almost like a
kills your
giant clear marshmallow.
My fucking tongue, man.
I just put it out. Oh, gold. What the
my
hell
God.
is this?
Robert, we're trying to have. Please.
Sailor, what the fuck?
Are you sure that's not the final battle? It is not.
We're trying to have a picnic with our dead
I'm
friends.
sure it's more difficult than the final battle.
Not only a lich king.
The Lich King.
Can't forget the Tarrasque.
That actually might not be more difficult than the final battle.
No, it's got 7 bit fiends,
Yeah,
5 death
death
slots,
yes.
3 yacht
I can
claws.
read.
3 yokels?
I can read.
I'm aware, Dad. I just don't think you understand the statistics of those enemies.
I don't think you understand the statistics of what you're going against.
Well, then we're not gonna win.
2 ancient red dragons.
No, don't put any more
A
work.
whole bunch of pit fiends.
No, that
500
I will-
skeletons.
I will say, Robert, that yeah, that fight would definitely be the end of the campaign.
That's next episode.
So maybe something like that might happen in campaign 2. We'll see.
Fuck.
No, thank you.
But
I want to have
Can we
fun.
fight them all separately? Just one at a time in a gauntlet?
maybe
We're in a thin alleyway and only one can show up at a time.
exactly.
Keep them going.
Hit him with
like
lightning
you do.
bolt.
There,
You just
like I
kill
said,
them, you keep
there
going.
will be some things that we have to kind of say no to, just due to, like I said, as long as it doesn't completely break the game, that would kind of break the game.
Gold.
That would break
But-
us specifically.
But I like the way you think. It's
As
fun.
soon as the thing pops up, I'm like, Gold, really? Why'd you bring this?
So
He made his bed. He's gonna lie in it.
and his bed is got a name called Gelatinous Cube number 1.
Number 1.
Fuck.
So I need everyone to roll initiative.
Damn it.
That's an 18 from gold.
That's a 21 from
I also got an 18.
19 for Poe.
It's an
I'm
11
sure your
for
dex is
Leon.
higher.
Okay, hold on. Let me type it in here.
I'll guarantee my 20 dex is higher than yours.
All right. So
Yeah, I reckon so.
and you said what
Make
you
me a
have
wee
there,
bit
Pope?
more agile.
19. All right.
18, better than Ajax.
I'm
Okay.
sure it's better than
11
Ajax's. He's
worse
dead
than
in the
everybody
ground.
else.
He can't move at all.
21.
Okay. And then you, I'm going to put you at 17 because
You've been demoted.
it's below.
I rolled 18 and I'm still going like fifth.
And there we go.
Feels
All right.
bad.
Does lightning do anything to a gelatinous?
Why don't you
You'll have
find
to
out?
find out.
It hits
Okay.
it with lightning.
Okay, so Tomer, you're up, and like I said, you are engulfed right now, and so the nice thing is everyone can see you still because it's mostly transparent. I mean, it's a little bit, not quite, but mostly. And the nice thing is you do have total cover. So if there was any enemies attempting to attack you, you get total cover. So that's always good.
I would like to pull the portal out of the frickin' whatever the hell this thing is.
Can I still move inside of the gelatinous cube?
Not quite.
Can I talk?
You can try, but that would be ill-advised.
So
Let him make his
can,
mistakes.
technically you can cast spells and stuff like that.
That's what I'm
yeah.
getting
No,
at.
you,
Okay.
you can still do your things, but like if you're starting to go like you're probably
Open your
gonna end up
mouth, boy.
swallowing cube,
Oh,
which is
open your
not gonna be
mouth.
good for you.
I don't need to because I have telepathy, so.
Okay. And also before we get to your actual turn, you do take, because you are in the cube, 9 points of acid damage, and okay, good. All right, so that's you take 9 points of acid damage. It does say you can't breathe and are restrained, but technically I'm gonna say you can still cast spells. Okay. But restrained means your
Use a
speed
cotton
0.
gun.
Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
I'm gonna try to pull Poe out of whatever the hell this thing is.
Okay. So give me a strength check.
A Shrek.
What yokel is?
Yeah.
Like some yellow branchy weird
17?
thing.
Okay, so you reach in and you grab onto Poe's ankle.
Yeah.
And
Thank
as you do, you take 8 points of acid damage as your arm begins to kind of sizzle from the touch of this ooze against your skin.
Ow.
And you yank him out. You are now plop
Sweet.
just outside of it on the ground. But that was your action to do so. You still have bonus action and movement.
I'm just gonna move back from the. Oh, no, I'm gonna stay right there. I'll just activate the crimson white of my weapon to do thunder damage.
Okay.
The Crimson White?
Okay, so if that's all you're doing,
Yep.
oh, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Disintegrate.
Okay.
Using your 9th level spell?
Yeah, Poe's pissed.
We're gonna fight the next day, so it works.
Yeah, Poe is pissed.
Okay. So
Wait, I'm last in initiative.
that's a dexterity save, I
Yeah,
believe.
20 deaths.
What do you mean?
20.
What?
I rolled an
dex.
11.
Oh, I thought you had a fucking 26. Or
Oh no.
No.
Which
It's,
not,
That's
it's a
a
good
nat 20.
assumption.
Fuck.
It succeeds.
Alright.
God.
That's
Please tell
fucking
me it
funny.
survives a 9th level
That's fucking
disintegrate.
funny. I did not
was-
expect that to happen.
worth a shot. What am I gonna do with these other 10 gelatinous cubes I put
Well,
in there?
okay. Technically, no, it's a save, right? And you said DC 20?
This is
So
what
no,
you-
it doesn't succeed.
Oh, come on. That was so
Oh, yeah, you're
funny.
It's still cool that I rolled a nat 20 on that, but it
5
doesn't
of them,
succeed.
plus 3 of the yolk.
This thing has
Plus
a
a witch
fucking
cube.
-4 to its dex, okay?
Yeah.
This is the most evasive gelatinous substance.
That would've been
in
a
the
rough
play.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, it failed. It failed.
96 damage.
So, as quickly as it appears, the cube is now. But your nice little tarp, it's like the edges of it are still there, but there's this cube-shaped hole in the center. As when it came up, it basically ate through it.
Oh, you owe me a new tarp.
No, I didn't bring the gelatinous cubes.
Neither did
And
I.
thus
You're the
ends
one
the-
who pissed it off.
And thus ends the battle of the gelatinous cube.
Ah, fine, sir. You put a tarp on top of it. I just laid on top of the tarp.
I will.
Your means of deflection don't mean anything to me. You still owe me a new tarp.
What the hell is going on?
Some weird shit.
Just in the matter of 6 seconds.
Anyway, I apologize for that, my friends. I lost my temper.
Okay.
Just can you imagine?
You're
Because
no longer initiative.
I rolled an 11 on initiative. Literally, that's exactly how it played out. Like, Leon heard a noise, turned, sees just a mess. What the hell happened?
Nothing.
What in the world?
Would you like to know, Mr. Questions?
Yes.
Oh, ruined my tarp is what happened.
How? How did he? Why is it square?
Did you ask why it's square?
Why did there's just a
Most
square hole?
tarps are, Leon.
I did not destroy anything.
Listen, let's not worry about that. It's done.
Ah. But, even though this is not my fault, I will do you a solid, and I will cast Mending on the tarp.
true polymorph to turn it into a
Okay,
dragon.
it's too big of a hole to be
He
in.
becomes like tissue shape.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're able to get a little bit, but you realize...
I would be cool with tissue tape.
No, but no.
It's
you,
like sewing it up, and it's like
you
pushed
realize in order to fix this tarp, you would literally have to get almost the equivalent amount of tarp material and cast mending probably 100 times to basically just rebuild it from scratch. It's easier and quicker to just buy a new fucking tarp.
Well, sounds like you have to buy a new tarp.
It's not about buying a new tarp. It's about sending a message.
Here I went out of my way to buy fish jam for this bread for you. You're not even gonna repay the tarp.
I bet you he just made that up on the spot to make you feel guilty.
I would buy you a tarp if you asked for one, but I will not buy you a tarp because I did not ruin that.
I still don't know what the fuck is going
Why
on.
are we arguing about tarps? I'm trying to have a.
There was a gelatinous cube. It ate
Wow.
the tarp destroyer.
Yeah, see, the gelatinous cube ate the tarp. I did nothing.
Where in the world did a gelatinous cube come from? Tomer, how is this at all relevant?
I don't know. I was here meditating.
Actually, that's a good question. Can I look in, is there a hole in the ground where there was just a fucking
No.
gelatinous cube?
No.
So,
Materialized.
Huh.
The dark saw me kill a black
Nice.
by accident.
It literally
You
just
hate to see it.
it just appeared from underground by the will of the gods.
I mean, it might have been like a thing with the rain, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Like how rain forces worms up.
Exactly, it could be. You
Robert
know,
Taylor's like a trickster god.
or
in
you
this
know,
world.
there has been cases where tadpoles have been picked up in water droplets, grown up in the clouds, and that's where it can rain frogs, right? What if that happened to a slime?
I sent you a thing.
But it came from below.
Ooh, I like it.
There's no hole in the ground.
Well fought, Poe.
Yes.
You're talking to the wrong guy. I'm the least informed on this.
Let's
I
not.
walk over to Tomer, getting things back on track.
Thank you.
So this is your fallen comrade,
Yeah, he was one of. It was a
A
close.
a mighty
And
warrior,
it
from
can't
what I
be,
hear.
so, yeah.
Oh,
He was one of the best.
He was indeed a
I
mighty
didn't even know
warrior.
you needed one to watch it.
I once
Apparently
watched
you
him
do.
throw a cart against several orcs when we were
Anyways,
invading
Poe
his
waiting
homeland.
below.
That's badass.
It was many men's lives that day.
He was a good friend. He gave good advice, and he was also a good drinking partner. He made life a little bit easier coming up with this.
He was pretty nice to me.
All right.
I take off one of my trophy. It's one of the random things I got off of a big kill, and
You
I
got lots of stuff.
lay it down on the grave for respect.
Severed moose head.
That would be pretty impressive.
You got plenty of good stuff. You just
A
pick-
dragon tooth or a scale
Yeah,
or
something like that.
Pay my respects from one warrior to another.
I cast animate dead.
Left, aboleth, testicle.
That'd be so fun.
I'll say, while
I
him
can
having
save
been
this for a
decapitated.
special occasion.
I don't know. Let's see. Animate dead. D&D.
no, we're
Let's
not.
not do
We're
that.
not doing that.
You can try.
Wait,
You want to
what's
get punished
happening?
by
He's
Shimla
trying
because
to
this is how you
revive
get punished by
Ajax.
Shimla.
I don't even have animate dead, but now I'm curious.
No, I'll say while my Crimson Rite is still up, I'll try to do with the rain still going around.
You can do it to bones, so I would
I'll-
assume if you can do it to bones.
I'll make like a little rotation with the hammer, and I'll tap the longsword on the top of the head, so the lightning flows all the way down to connect to Ajax for one last time.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I'll be back after that.
And it right through into the ground.
Well, while we're here, bread and jam.
I'll take some.
Of course.
All right.
Just grab the whole loaf.
You share, you greedy bastard. Just
Actually, grab the whole.
Cool animation. How is it?
Yeah.
Just take a bite out of the
I can-
center.
When y'all make your characters for the new campaign, I have a subscription.
You want to
to
go
Sora.
eat some burrito
So
from the
if
middle.
want to do
Sure, you son of a-
That'd be very cool.
the dangle stuff.
Yes, please.
Absolutely heathen
We'll work.
behavior.
We'll work on that.
But yeah, we share a lighthearted moment at the grave of our fallen comrade with bread and jam for breakfast. Maybe sharing some old stories of Ajax.
I'll give you as much information about Ajax as you want. I'll sit there and tell stories for
He
you.
So
sounds like a mighty warrior and a true friend.
You share stories, and eventually, you finish your kind of graveside picnic, and I assume eventually you start making your way back into town.
Yep.
A few hours later, it is now early afternoon.
Chill.
As it, you guys woke up in the morning. You took almost 2.5 hours just to get out there. You spent probably a good hour out there, and then 2.5 hours to get back towards the honeypot. So it's been 6 hours since you woke up. So
Holy shit.
it's like 2 in the afternoon.
That's one way to waste the whole day. Kidding. It wasn't.
War Council time. Oh, did you see your Dragons of the Sea buddies made it in already? Or were you gone by then?
I left it in the middle of the night. I don't know who's there.
So he probably did.
It's alright. Well, your Dragon of the Sea buddies are there.
Is
Perfect.
that who those were?
Yeah, so Ludus, my second in command, and Tito of the Dinghy Armada is there as well.
And there was a couple others.
That Tito guy sounds pretty powerful.
He's a special one. He's got an armada, but it's just a bunch of rowboats with cannons on them, and they fly back every time he shoots one.
He propels himself.
Yeah,
Ready to
that's
boost.
Shabu.com. Well, he got banned.
How do you
You gotta
accidentally kill a
remove the
blacksmith,
space.
Robert?
It's true, you do have to remove the space.
Like, oh, let me get my wallet. Whoops! And your knife flies out of your hand and stabs him in the forehead.
That's what people who hate astronauts do.
Stab them in the
There, remove the
forehead.
space.
They remove the space.
That was good.
Thank
Now you're just a nut.
So,
you. No.
I'm assuming we get to the honeypot by this.
Yep, you make it to the honeypot, and it's like I said,
And
it's
now
about
it's evening.
it's about
And now
1:30 or
it's time
2
for
in the
lunch.
afternoon.
But
It's
it's
actually
2
past
p.m.
time for lunch. It'd be a late lunch, but you could have lunch.
We had a late breakfast.
It's 2 p.m. at our late breakfast.
The first person I'll pick out as soon as I walk in is I'll look for Ludus would be the first target.
Okay. Yeah, he's there when actually no, he is not in the tavern level. But you do see one of the other members, one of kind of the rank and file members, and
That doesn't sound accidental
he's like,
at all.
oh yeah, Ludus, and you notice like a lot of the higher up people, so like Ludus, Tito, Sylvestra,
Tito's one of the main
Um,
boys.
Yarick, and
Phineas.
Carvatier, and then you actually see if I can remember his freaking name, the leader of the Agents of Overshore. I always forget his freaking name.
It's not Phineas Bumblebur.
No, Phineas is not the leader. But basically all the agents. No, Samuel. Okay, so Samuel is definitely up there, but actually all the agents. Alyssa, knows that they are some of the people you're waiting for, and they have been allowed to go up to the meeting area, kind of that gathering area upstairs, for more private discussion. Because there are some other patrons in the bar right now, she's allowed some in, but it's mostly reserved just for people, for you guys. And she did promise that, no one else who is, not part of your people that you're bringing in is going to be staying here. And come evening, everyone else except for your people is getting kicked the hell out. Okay. So, but they're upstairs. So the rank and file member of the Dragons of the Sea, when you approach him, he says, "Oh yeah, they're upstairs. They went to. I guess you guys have your own little area up there. So they're up there."
Well, that's good. Suppose we'll all head up and begin council.
So you guys head upstairs.
Yep.
Indeed.
All right, you get up there, and as you enter the area, you see they're all basically sitting around the big table, and on the big table, you already see some maps laid out, and you see some markers set on different areas, and you notice that a few of those markers are all kind of grouped together. There's like 7 of them, and they look like big old demons. And then over to the right, there's like a group of 5, and they look kind of, I don't know how to explain it. They look weird, kind of big and hunched over, and I mean, maybe demonic, maybe aberration kind of creatures. And then you see 3 more demonic-looking entities, a little bit different, standing over here. And then
Wait,
you
there
see
are demons in
one
the bar right
that
now?
looks like
No, little figures.
so
on the maps.
then
Oh.
one that looks like some kind of skeletal creature with a staff and a crown on it. And in front of everyone, there are pieces of paper with stuff scribbled on them, and they got some dice going, and you hear Sylvester going, "My Lich King attacks your 7 pit fiends," and
This
it's
was
a very
truly an
epic battle happening right here.
I fluked the pig.
No, my God.
So they're passing the time with
What's an epic battle?
with an epic battle amongst 7 pit fiends, 5 death slads, 3 yuckles, and a Lich King.
Do I see Ludus playing this game?
Oh yeah, yeah, he's in charge of the death slads.
Where's my boy Cassius?
Cassius,
Yeah.
dude's sitting on the couch, drinking wine, just enjoying himself.
This
Oh,
podcast,
too
bitch.
What a
mundane for me.
lovely
Yes.
and demure cadence we are all enjoying.
This kidnapped chef guy.
Yeah.
What?
The
Ludus.
guy that you took basically is
Hey, hold on. It's my turn. Hold on.
What'd you say to me?
He looks up. Oh shit! Sorry about. Hey, Cassius, take over.
No, game's done. We're talking about real life war.
Oh,
No, but I kind of want to see who's gonna win.
Is that more important than finding off the demon that betrayed us?
And an hour later, roll a d4.
Roll a d4.
No one wins.
4.
Sylvester wins with the Lich King.
Naturally, Sylvester wins.
But it was epic. You guys were all into it, and in fact, you all, since you ate a little bit later, you're not drunk yet because you had enough food in your stomach, but you were all drinking and getting into it
speak for yourself.
because it was epic.
Give Silver like a giant high five if she wins.
I'm
Freeze
looking.
frame high five.
I'm looking for the little.
An epic high five.
I'm looking for the dude who's wearing a cloak that's made out of an animal skin running around. So I'm looking for Tito. I'm just
Oh no, he's
That's right. He has that.
Yeah.
Fucking, what was that? Was it a?
like a no. It was
a
a.
cloaker.
It was
Yeah,
a cloak.
he was wearing it as a
A
coat.
cloaker as a cloak.
Tito.
Oh, you? I'm getting
You're
the ring.
Tito.
You're fucking Tito, dude.
Captain Tomer.
It all comes full circle.
How's the Armada?
The Tito army is doing great, boss.
Great.
Tito been taking good care of the Tito army.
No, you're not in charge.
Have you been killing all those rats still, or no? Did you give that?
Tito's always on rat patrol.
Perfect.
Okay.
At ease.
As the little war game finishes up,
You just has his rat trap on.
it's now like 3 in the afternoon, and
took from the kitchen.
you hear some footsteps coming up the stairs. A couple sets of footsteps, and you see Alyssa coming up with a tray full of more drinks, as well as you see Jonathan. He's carrying a tray of food, and so is his bride behind him. I believe her name was Emily. So she's also bringing up a big tray of food, and they say that there's more. We'll be bringing that, and kind of behind them, going like, "Damn it!" trying to get past, but semi-patiently waiting, is another familiar figure, who is tall, long beard, looking, and he just actually reaches over Emily's shoulder, and on the tray he grabs a sandwich and just starts chowing down as he's walking up, and you see tons of crumbs getting in his beard, and he walks over to the table and he goes, "Sorry, I was busy. Took me a long time to get here.
Isn't that cannibalism, sir?
I get
This
it.
is not a can."
Are the members of Shimla with you? Because I'm assuming they were all traveling with you as well.
They're downstairs.
All right, perfect. That's fine. So we at least got. We need the main guy up here though. We'll leave
Yes,
him now.
yes. He will be up in a second.
I'll tell Alyssa who he is to send him up.
Yeah, she'll send him up. Right now, actually, he's trying to wrangle the other members. If you ask, if you ask about him,
Lewin Wind Speaker was my guy.
Tito Betsy beats you with an arm
Wait,
wrestling.
You don't know. No. Just you know,
Like the
Yeah,
size
if,
of Fjord's shit. I think I gave him double for saying that one. He might have a chance.
if you ask him, and again, I'm trying to remember his freaking name.
Oh, I wrote his name down. Hold on.
Oh,
Give me
yeah.
a second.
The Chad Paladin guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Chadliden.
wrote his name down. I got it.
good because
That his name was just Chad Kroger.
no.
Oh, Hamir?
Say that again.
Hamir?
I think
That
that's
doesn't sound right.
And the head priest was Timothy
yes.
Harris still, and then
Bristol. Yep.
Hamir was the dude who
Hamer.
Hamer.
Okay.
I spelled it wrong.
It's Hamer. Hamir.
Hamer.
Yeah, I just can't find where the damn notes are.
So who would win, Dad? Elminster or Sandwich?
Elminster.
Okay.
Or Tito.
Definitely not Tito.
Tito's everything, and everybody wants to meet him.
Tito would get his ass kicked by the
Not the
the
red.
one punch guy in the
Saitama could beat him.
yeah.
Tito,
No,
that
not
guy
Saitama. The guy who one punched him in the fucking
Oh.
at the
Tito
island.
let that guy win.
Anyway,
Tito
so-
thought he needed a morale boost.
so yeah, Hamer eventually he's kind of wrangling the other members of the Church of Shemlo that have been able to join the few that, but he's just kind of making sure everyone's situated.
Those rabble
He'll
rousers.
clearly be up in a little bit and all that.
Rapscallions.
And
Rough hibbers.
in all actuality, some of the people that are up here will probably end up going back down, as only the most important, like the heads of each faction, if you will, plus all of you, because it's your thing, will be the ones present at the discussion. But right now, is kind of everything is getting prepped. Alyssa and everyone else is bringing food, drinks coming up for that. There are a couple additional chairs brought from downstairs and things like that up here to make
To
a good
accommodate.
space for strategy sessions.
Party gets split up
They're
and attacked by demons.
Oh my gosh, he's
Taylor,
so
are
much
you trying
chaos.
to end this campaign like a session early.
He's trying, I think.
Ah, we don't got time.
He's tired of watching us.
We got attacked by demons. Let's
He
go.
said,
Let's get straight to the violence.
let's get straight to
I
campaign
got
2.
this. I got some cleric
To
in
be
me.
fair, I really like my character concept.
So,
We need to talk.
We need to talk.
so as everything's getting set up,
PK fire.
so you've got the important players here. Everyone seems to have shown up that you have asked for. That is able to.
We forgot to ask Patch.
Almost.
I thought we had called Patch.
Wait, so you brought the rat patrol team with you?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So my
Gotta make
guy
sure
is
there's no
here.
rats in this bar.
Mhm.
That's
And there's no
awesome.
patrols.
So Lewin is here.
He
That's awesome.
went in.
Yep.
The dragon with his cardboard cutout star that says Rat Patrol, but one of the
So-
letters is backwards.
It's
As
out the T.
you guys are,
The T
are
and the A.
finishing getting set
It
up,
has to be the R.
this is your chaos. As you are
My dog
finishing
chases
getting set up,
rats.
you're still waiting on just a couple more. Leon, you actually get a message sending, and you hear
Oh, shit.
from Patch. Hey, you guys, I'm kind of stuck here right now. I'll be there in the morning.
And see you then.
So are the people from my village here too? I prayed to Shimla.
There were some turtles downstairs.
Sweet.
Shimla was like, yeah, I didn't know which ones were yours, so I just grabbed all the turtles I could find.
Yeah, there were some turtles downstairs. And in
I got
fact,
you a little bit of variety. This
All
was
you guys
nothing,
know each other, right?
and in fact, one of them
Dear Lord.
is actually the harbor master from here. He showed up
Oh,
as well.
Baka.
Baka is here. He showed up as well. He's downstairs with them.
Just grabbed every turtle.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask about it when you come in and you see him, he basically, tells you that, I saw there was other turtles.
I would
Company.
beeline to the turtles.
Yeah, and he would say, I saw there was other totals, filtering into town, and I asked what was up, and they said that they knew you, and they were all headed to this tavern, and so he joined. Okay, because he's curious as to what's going on.
Turtly enough for the turtle club.
Fashionably late, as always. As you guys are getting ready to start, and you're kind of waiting and waiting to make sure that everyone that you really need here, or want here at the very least, is here. You're getting a little bit antsy going, we really need to start figuring things out. And then from behind you, almost as if he came out of nowhere, you feel a hand on your shoulder that says, have you guys not started yet? Were you waiting for little old me? As you hear Thancred's voice.
Who the fuck is this guy?
That's Thancred.
I don't recognize
Who the fuck
any
is
of the
Thancred?
people.
I am Thancred. As he takes off his hat, swishes and bows. Leon and I go way back. If I may, I kind of taught him everything he knows. And then he indicates till Sylvestra. And she taught me everything new that I know now. What this one also knows now.
You're Leon's mentor?
I am indeed.
You must be an incredible warrior.
I do all right.
And I do the
And he right back. And
arm grab.
for a skinnier
I had
human,
to say, how's his grip?
it's pretty solid. You're definitely stronger, but for comparative size wise, he's pretty good.
He's got the kung fu grip.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's built like Bruce Lee.
Yeah, he's more along those lines.
Anybody else who missed?
None that could fit in a tavern, I assume. It'd be a bit hard to cram a dragon inside.
Guys,
I thought the plan was for we figure it out here and then we tell them the plan before we head out so that they at least know.
Well, the dragons certainly weren't going to fit in this room. I was just thinking, if Aiden was going to come from the Freelancers Association, or if any of them.
Did you want him here?
No, I figured he needs to be if he's gonna put out a request for the guild with us,
Well,
possibly sending many people to their deaths.
Oh my
he really wants us to die.
He does. He does. He's trying to kill you off right now. I love it.
No, I want to eat that fish.
I know.
Yeah.
We got a group of turtles. Poe and his
That could
people
be an
all eat.
entire.
This is
like,
my
An entire campaign.
no, that
The
could
quest
be.
for fish.
I'm
well,
like
not that. I was gonna say
leg
that
up
could
on the
be-
front of like the rowboat with the harpoon.
That could be like an entire one-off, like mini campaign where it's like a culinary expedition.
It's like Delicious in
gathering
Dungeon,
the
except for
benefits.
Poe and fish.
But then the end goal is to get the aboleth as their legendary catch.
We do have some slots for one-shots and mini-campaigns coming up.
All right.
One slots.
Okay.
If you're into it, we might do that.
Shot minis.
Blood and
Thank
Thunder
you,
by Matt
Robert. You
Stark
just
the
might
Blood.
have sparked that.
Wow.
So,
You'll get your request at some point,
yeah,
one way or
if you
another.
would like him to be there for that,
He
yeah,
probably should.
He's there as well.
Perfect. There we
Okay.
go.
If there is anyone that you want there that you haven't mentioned, here's your
now,
last
forever hold your
chance.
peace.
I would like,
No, forever hold your
if possible, to have my
Trying to think.
adopted father's brother there.
Yes, he shows up. He is one of the dragons of the
He
sea.
Is doing
No, he's one of the dragons of the sea.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot he joined after that
Mhm,
ship.
He did.
Alright.
So, yeah, you have everybody. So, the most important players, okay, stick around. So, Aiden sticks around. Thancred sticks around. Your adoptive father's brother sticks around. You guys are all there. Ludus is there.
Rapid
Tito stays because he's Tito.
Tito's going downstairs
Yeah,
like, which turtle's turtle out?
Sylvester's obviously
Tito Island.
there. Samuel from the Agents of Overshore is
The one
there.
that got away.
It's like the heads of each group. And of course, Sandwich is there.
Yeah.
So-
as beautiful as the day.
Everyone is there, gathered around the table, and there are no real maps. No maps of Korstal or the world of Atavar itself, with the exception of the leyline maps are thrown down.
This is what we're working with, boys.
All right, Gold. Let's kick us off.
All right. Well, the easiest thing we can go ahead and do, dry race.
Yeah.
Dry race.
Actually,
That's Expo.
This is dry race.
yep. But we also have.
Try it on like the edge real quick just to make sure.
Well, Jason's got something better.
We
it
got
seems.
all of the.
Actual.
Oh, there you go. Color
Oh,
code.
these are what came with.
garden.
Wow.
All Sharpies.
Those came with it.
Sharpies.
I just
You are
started
Sharpies.
the whole thing.
Dolies.
Melissa arrives up again with another plate. It's a baby aboleth cooked to perfection with a
Draw a
honey
dick.
glaze.
Well, what the
He
hell
puts
are
it
you
in front of
drawing?
Poe. Here you go.
We draw a two-pronged dick.
We're drawing a
Microprint is one of those.
Micro dick.
Oh no.
rough estimation of the shape of the continent.
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
that's actually not inaccurate.
It's not too bad.
This is basic. All right, and
But
so
the basic.
we know that we are here in Khiver,
Mhm.
where there is a rod site.
Okay, that is not in the ocean. It is actually Khiver is more inland. There is a giant lake that Khiver is on that has a fairly large river that goes out to the ocean.
Yeah, you should redraw that gold.
So that rod is in the lake.
Okay,
Gold, my
But
immersion.
pretend it's in the lake.
Close enough.
I can't pretend this. Get the blue marker.
One in Raven's Barrow. We know of 2 over here. We know of 1 over here, and we're gonna pretend I fill in all the rest
Yep.
of the ones.
Yep.
Because we didn't
And
get
actually,
to see all.
Sylvestra helped mark some of the others, the ones that you guys as a group weren't directly involved with. And she marks the other lane line intersections and where history has dictated rods have been placed.
Are you trying to go where they all like the lines go through all of them and converge on one spot?
Roughly, yeah. He's trying to-
Bjorn, you are
No,
extremely.
that's above table. He would not say that. That
Aw.
was Daniel
That would have been like that one moment of clarity in the entire campaign. That would have been so
I
perfect.
hate playing outside of my intelligence.
No, but
score.
that would have been good.
Now, just so
Fine, I asked that.
just so you know, Sylvestra
he is
goes
wise,
through
just not intelligent.
and
begins listing
and listing
dates
out
then-
all of
I
the
believe
different rods in the different locations. She points to rod 1 was Von Barim, where you guys were not too long ago. And as far as they can tell, that one was way, 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 way back. That was over 1,000 years ago. That was in the year
Feels like we
4027.
were there like a couple sessions ago. Shit.
Yeah, but that rod was placed over 1,000 years
Time
ago.
flies when you're having fun.
Time place? Where?
Rod 2 was placed about 200 years after that. And that was placed over in Yotris. Rod 3 was placed on Inura, the Elven continent, in the southern half, about 200 years after that, in 4414. Rod 4 was actually in the upper section of the elves, placed in 4502. Rod 5 was in 4510, and that one was actually placed over near Duskvale.
Wow.
Duskville.
Yep.
Do you think that's what caused the sickness then that came from my backstory?
No, that was way long ago. That was like over
Oh,
500
no,
years
you
ago.
fucking
Do
idiot.
you know where Duskville is on Corstal?
Yeah,
Up,
it's
upper northwest.
so it's near Ravensborough, but it's a little bit down to the left.
Yeah, it's
Kind of like that.
a little bit more to the west. It's close to the coast.
Gold, my immersion is ruined.
There you go. They had another rod was also placed in
I'm glad you
Eotris
have that now.
around the year 4800.
Oh, okay.
Then another one
Gold, you
in the
missed a
year
couple parts.
4872 near Barnesmouth, which is kind of the upper section of Eotris up near that. Yeah.
I got him.
Okay. And that would have been
Let me
rod
pull that up.
7.
Pins in
Um,
the Discord chat.
Oh, that one was pinned. Okay.
These are like pins.
Rod,
Between
It's
planes.
actually a marker.
No, like between planes.
okay.
It's like a
Rod
sandwich.
8 was
Very young
also
plane.
placed in Inura. I don't have the exact city because it was more of a quadrant that it was placed in.
We'll say it's more centered.
Yeah. The last 3 rods, okay. One obviously was placed right near Khiver.
Yeah.
Right. We already have that. The other one where you were privy to the effects of.
Oh, there was my village too.
Well, yeah, that actually. Wait, no, that would have been Rod 7. Sorry, my bad. No, sorry, Rod 8.
North of
That was Rod 8. Was yours.
No, free.
Rod 9.
My buddy at Lowe's makes custom dice.
That's a pretty good deal.
No, sorry, yours was Rod 9.
Twice.
Rod 10 was the one. It is the middle east side zone of the upper sweep of
Middle East.
Kurstal. And then, no, I keep getting these mixed up because the way I took the notes on this and made this is a little bit convoluted. So Rod 8 was your village. Rod 9 was was
Kind of like the center-ish.
no. Rod 9 was Khiver.
Rod 9 was kind
Or sorry, Rod 10 was Khiver. Rod 11 was Ravensbarrow, and Rod 12 was what you experienced over in TOGG.
down in the south.
Yes.
And then we had
That-
dealt with the one by Patches Village.
Yeah, that one. Jeez. No, okay, so that would have been 9. See, was Khiver before or after that?
Kyver was
Kyver
the
was
first
before.
rod we dealt with.
So that Khiver would have been 9. So then Patches Pavilion 10,
11.
11 was
Or
Ravensbarrow, and then 12 was TOGG.
2, 4, 6, 8.
I had everything marked by different
12.
zones and stuff back then when I first started it, so a little confusing. But
That's okay. I got more than we should, so I'm going to erase those two. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
and so those are all
There we go.
intersecting ley lines, and then like I said, there was double the amount of ley lines.
Yeah, there was the
that
minor
you-
ley
that you
lines
thought
I couldn't
originally.
find.
It's just that they're fainter connections, harder to see.
I imagine also less destructive because of the less
Potentially.
potential.
Potentially.
I resent the picture in the main chat, so if anybody wants to look at a map of
So
the world.
what you guys are going to do now, that's up to you. What is your plan? What information do you want from others as well?
Silver,
So I say my line first. Like, so are we trying to go where all the lines connect and intersect?
Bjorn.
Yeah, what's up?
Way to get straight to the point here. Sandwich, I think this is going to be more your area of expertise, where these ley lines were placed. Is there any kind of significant pattern that may tell us a central nexus or some
Not
area
really.
of significance?
Now, I mean, here, there is no pattern. There may be in the abyss, in where the locations that it is done there, but here, it does not make sense.
It's as if maybe we're seeing it behind a cloth and can only see half the picture then.
Perhaps.
So we
But
won't
it's
know
not
where
pointing
we're
to
going
us a
until we
direction
get there.
here. We need to know. We're going to need to know in the abyss where to go.
Well, it's not as though anyone's really mapped out the abyss, right?
No, that is the unfortunate thing.
And I'd assume that it's not as much of a possibility as here in the prime material plane, but certainly more than the abyss. Do you know if anyone's mapped out the Feywild?
Wouldn't
That
be
is a
harder
very
to
good
do?
question. I do
Before
not
Tito
know.
became a pirate, he was mapping the fair.
I
What
do
do they
not.
call it? A
I do not know. We could.
Photographer.
We could potentially ask around, and actually, Thancred steps up, and he says, "That was actually something that I was working on.
Oh,
That was part of my task, was to try to make the connections between what is going on here and in the Feywild, as you guys so rightly discovered and shared with us that make DM left, gain advantage roll. On the other hand, if DM makes a PC swear, player of his choosing gets disadvantage on next roll. Interesting.
Fuck.
I didn't even read what the consequence was. I just thought it was
Disadvantage on your next roll.
okay.
No,
I was gonna
player
roll
of
that
my
anyway.
choosing. Gets
Oh, so
disadvantage on
he
next
can say fuck, and then I get disadvantage.
roll. Yes, and you just said it earlier again. But the problem is you have to make me laugh in order to gain advantage. So,
I see.
Darn, because none of us are funny at all.
nope, not at all.
heck, man.
Funny looking.
Anyway, now I have to keep a straight face.
What, you were keeping a gay face before?
Only for you.
That's
So
really weird, man.
I know. Anyway, as I was saying,
Flip the real Jason smile flip.
Thancred says, as you so rightly discovered and shared with the rest of the shadow, there seems to be a connection between all three planes somehow. And when we discovered that, yes, I immediately went into figuring this out. That was where my skills were apparently the best suited, unbeknownst to myself, actually. But I have been spending a bit of time there. And he pulls out another map. It doesn't seem complete, but it is something that, as you kind of compare the maps and overlay, you start to get a little bit more of the picture of where these ley lines are intersecting on both planes. When you start to ask the questions of, okay, when this one happened here, that's when this happened over in the Feywild. Oh, okay. And this one here, this over in the Feywild. So you started kind of talking back and forth and coming up with something. And at one point, Sam Witch goes, this makes more sense. The only problem is, all we've got is a general area. Over here. And he points to an area on both the Prime Material and the Feywild. He says, this area here and this area here, I'm pretty sure that would correspond to probably the 827th layer of the Abyss.
God damn.
Sandwich, out of curiosity, do you know how many layers there are?
Thousands.
That makes me happy.
Well, at least we narrowed it down to the idea.
Yes.
That's a
That is true.
helpful thought.
But that also does bring a problem.
Right.
We knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Of course not.
That'd be way too refreshing.
Yes. Does anyone? Oh, why did that put that up there? I don't need those guys.
I don't need this guy.
Okay. Anyone have any clue about that layer?
About the 827th or any Abyss layer in specific, I can't say I do. But I have a separate idea. I know I'm no scholar, no learned scribe or sage, no mage or wizard, no humble bard. But I do pick up on... Good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I do pick up on a few things here and there. And over the course of my travels, I've noticed a few patterns between spells that imply that certain effects might be replicable in more exaggerated ways. Something like locate creature or locate object depends upon already possessing some bit of information about what is desired to be found.
True, yes.
With locate object, for example, you have to know the exact object, and it is made easier if you also have something connected to that object, right?
Yes.
We, as a whole, have traveled most of this adventure with Persephone up until her departure and betrayal. Is there perhaps some higher form of magic, some stronger spell that would allow us to pull on leverage from what we have to find her directly? Because most certainly whatever's going down at the climax of all of this is connected to her.
I will have to look into that. Obviously, we don't have much time, but I will see what I can do. Excuse me. He actually goes over into a corner of the room by himself, and he pulls out a tome out of a bag that's only this big. This big-ass tome comes out. And he starts kind of leafing through it and reading. Yeah. While he's doing that, Hammer says, The old wizard actually brings up a good point. He asked about that 827th layer. I do know a little about these things, as they were part of my studies. I'm no fan of the demonic entities, and therefore I did try my best to learn about some of the more, shall we say, important ones. In case I ever happen to come across them, it would have been good to be prepared.
Right.
The 827th layer is apparently ruled by a demon lord called Zolgoth.
Mm.
He is not one to be trifled with.
Zolgoth.
Exactly. He is, even among demons,
He's cool.
crueler than usual. He apparently delights in eternally torturing anything that displeases him in order to exact his revenge or just get his jollies off from it. But then again, this is all rumor. As far as we can tell, no one who has come in contact with him that is not on his side seems to have ever returned in one piece.
Percy's related to this guy.
I mean, that or he did something to Percy in
They
a
may have been
previous
the one
fight.
manipulating her this whole time.
Yeah.
That would make a
So
lot
he
of
cut
sense.
the head off the snake.
Now,
Perhaps.
the only thing I do know for certain is that it is rumored that he has his own stronghold somewhere on his plane. He is the ruler of that layer of the abyss. And there is a stronghold apparently somewhere there. My thoughts is, if we could find it, then if we knew where that was, perhaps maybe then your locate person or locate creature, as you said it was, maybe that would be close enough, because that to me seems like the most logical place of where things would go down. Because if all this is pointing to that layer, I'm confident he would be involved somehow.
All right.
Hey, Jason.
That's me.
I would like to pull out that historical record that I had found, that abyssal book about gateways,
Mm-hmm.
and see if I can skim through and find kind of mention about a gateway to that particular layer, or see if that's mentioned anywhere in that book.
Okay. So give me a history check and see if you can look through there and remember where to look, etc.
So how do we get there then?
We're still figuring that out. We need to find where we're looking for first, and then have an idea where to teleport to.
Well, clearly some people have gotten there.
That's a 15, Jason.
Yeah, but that's only if they're dead or they've been made a deal with the devil.
Surely one of you guys has made a deal with Persephone at some point.
Not I.
Not me.
Actually, I did make
Immediately, Gold just straight there.
Actually,
I did make a deal with her when I freed her from that prison in Overshore.
Ah, well, there you go.
What was the terms of your contract, though? Because I know demonic contracts are a little bit tricky.
Well, it's not as if I signed my name in blood or anything, but
Oh, we're looking really
the
hard
simple
at this
agreement
chart.
was that she would be in my charge. Any wages that she made, I received a portion of.
Feels like super seriously.
So you do.
I love you, man. Fuck.
All right.
Buddy.
So yeah,
Like, you guys have said no to too many of my My thing. I choose violence.
You guys stopped cursing. No.
And Robert, I laughed, but at you. So you get advantage.
He's not even playing.
I know.
Clearly he is. He's a second dungeon master now.
He's a trickster god in this world.
Yeah.
What are those cards that go with the D&D campaign? The
Deck of many
The
things?
deck of many things.
yes.
Yeah.
there
Or
go.
you mean the Boons and Banes cards?
Oh, I
No,
forgot
no.
those existed.
No, we're not gonna go back to that. No, I hated those cards so much.
Boobs and babes card?
Didn't they help you more than anything?
They did. They were
They
good
helped
ones.
me.
They were good ones.
All of y'all got fucked.
Mine was
He said a bad word,
He
DM.
did.
Yeah. Go on,
So,
give me triple
That's
disadvantage
three
now.
now because I've heard.
They all go to hit.
Narc. Narc.
All right, so yes, you hear something about
little jester.
the Cathedral of the Paranoid. It does not say where it is, but it does reference that it is a powerful stronghold where those who go to this place, if they return at all, their minds are warped and they are clearly insane.
I mean, we're already insane enough to be there in the first place.
As you are looking through this and talking about all this, the Sam Witch comes up and says, I think I may have found something.
All right.
Light on us.
It could be boosted and give you a bit more distance. But you still would have to be within a mile of your target. And, well, honestly, I don't think that dropping all of our forces into the middle of nowhere in the abyss is a wise choice. There are plenty of dangers that lurk in the abyss, no matter what level you are on. It would be best if, well, if we could find where we need to go and drop in as close as possible to a location. At this point, Aiden speaks up and says, look, I know I have been away from the adventuring world for a while. I haven't been on the road myself, but I was a master tactician. Looking at what we're dealing with here, a small force, if we could get them in and close enough to identify the target location and somehow communicate back where that is.
We could then open a portal for all to come through.
And Sandwich goes, I can do just that. I have the perfect spell.
The Avengers.
The what?
The Avengers.
And basically, it's a gate spell. And it's essentially that.
We'll go
Open a
through.
fucking portal. The army
jump the
pours through.
sky.
Okay? And he's like, I have just the spell that could do that. But we would want to be close, but in an area that provides enough space where we could all come through the gate that I could create. It's doable, but we need to know where.
How confident are you that it's this 847th floor?
None at all, because it's 827.
Oh, my bad. I misspoke. Sorry, Sam.
Gold, lay off the sauce.
So, yes, I am confident it is the 827th.
I'm confident we can find that bitch.
All right, then. So we'll have our little group act as a scouting group, and we'll take that heightened locate creature spell with us. How would we go about doing that?
It will take me, oh boy. He kind of shakes his head a little bit as he's thinking. A couple hours, and I need access to a laboratory. If needed, I can go back to mine and be back here. But I will basically need a several hours.
All right.
And then I can create an item for you that you can use to enhance that spell. And who has the spell? Who is able? Yes, I can make something that can do that. But it will take, like I said, several hours to put it together. Additionally, does anyone have any means to communicate across planes?
I was just about to ask that.
I can shout really loud.
I don't believe
don't
that
think that
sending
would
would cut it.
I could pray to Shimlo.
I could do that too.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
And I could
Very
ask my
well.
fairy godmother to carry the message too. I mean,
You
How
have
come
a
you've
fairy
never mentioned
godmother?
this before? That could have been a huge boon in our fights.
I've mentioned the witches.
Oh, you said fairy godmother.
Well, I mean, sending does still technically work across planes, but it is tricky.
Okay. How so?
You, of course, would know.
I don't like using that spell. I haven't used it in ages.
There's
I
always...
use these. And he pulls out Ascending Stone.
Well, then why not communicate with that?
These definitely do not work across planes.
All right. Well, the spell itself always has a chance of getting, I guess, lost between the space between planes. It's a slim chance, but it's still there nonetheless. Otherwise, I could probably just cast the spell repeatedly.
That might have to be the way to go.
All right.
I see no way of doing that other than just teleporting back. But do it, but it requires a lot of time.
I don't think teleport does that because that's not plane shift.
No. Does anyone have
Certainly
plane
not.
shift?
Certainly not planar gate.
wait a second. I might be able to
Mr. Sorcerer Man.
put someone into a different plane of existence.
Are you thinking of banishing somebody?
I don't think I had banished, but I think I have something else.
Because I could have just done that.
Let me see what I have here.
Looks at Bjorn. Are you ready?
I'm always ready. Shabba.
It's like that scene in Doctor Strange where he just gets poked in the head, you just go flying back mentally.
Look at your staff of the Magi.
That's where it is. Okay. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's in your staff.
It was there all along.
Yeah, so I'm not going to say anything. I think I want to just tap it and do the plane shift.
No, 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 hell no.
Oh, we have to link hands anyways.
Oh, I'm not.
So it would be something that you would have to let the group know. Hey, okay.
Yeah, you bastard.
So,
There's not a fucking chance that we'll forget the swear clause.
I mean,
all right, you just actually made me laugh.
well, there's
You get
also...
advantage.
Thank you.
So,
Swear will transfer to Zach again.
do you have your plan set? Is there any things that you need to iron out details?
Do we need anything besides what we have here? Is there anything else we need to grab, talk to someone, go do something, say goodbye to someone before we leave? Because once we go, it's a one-way ticket that I'm seeing for right now.
We need to burn a bunch of semi-important skill checks so we lose all this disadvantage.
I
before the
need
big
a
fight.
shopping montage.
No!
We
I do need potions.
Kill him!
we need
Guard,
to
seize him.
You're not gonna find potions for sale, buddy.
wait.
We've exhausted all of the towns of their medical supplies.
I love that.
He has exhausted all.
No, I am not.
We need to wait for Sandwich to finish crafting the object before we can.
Yeah, if we go right now, we're just going to a death trap.
Right.
No one's near you. I'm not getting
So-
fucking.
We
On that
also need to gather food and water for sure.
on that note, we're going to take our break. So we will be right back in just about 10 minutes. Remember, if you want to have an effect on the game, like Robert Taylor does, you can super chat us on YouTube. You can donate Twitch bits or subs on Twitch. Even Rocky had a montage, yes. And then you can say stuff you'd like to happen. As long as it's not going to completely break the game, we're going to incorporate it in some way, shape, or form the best way that we can. But even the stuff that is kind of crazy game breaking, I'll try to find some way to at least allude to it or something. You know, like the little D&D fight that everyone had on the table while you guys were away. But that's what we will be doing when we come back from our break. So we will see you in just about 10 minutes.
See ya.
See ya.
Later.
Okay, and we are back from break. So,
I bet you we are.
yes, we are. And again, as a reminder, if you're watching on YouTube, you can super chat, or on Twitch, you can donate Twitch bits or gift subs or whatever, and then say what you would like to say to affect the game. Again, if it's not game breaking, we'll find a way to incorporate it in some way, shape, or form, as best we can, to make it fun. Also, I did look it up on break, as I promised. The final session will be Friday, November 7th, starting at 7 p.m.
Yep.
Okay, and that's Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you tune in for that. That one, we will be able to stream that on TikTok as well. Once again, if you are new to watching the channel, we like to stream on TikTok, but every time we do, it tells us, it basically kicks us out and says you can't live stream for 7 days from the end of that current live stream. And I think the reason is because you're technically not supposed to even be able to live stream on TikTok until you have 1,000 followers, and we only have like a third of that. So please share us on TikTok. Follow, share to friends, ask them to follow to get us up there to at least that 1,000 mark, and then hopefully that will solve the problem, and we'll be able to also stream to TikTok every single time. But until that point, we can't do it. So it's just how it works. So it ends up being every other week. Okay. But because it'll be, more than a week from now into then, I guarantee you we'll be able to stream to TikTok at that point. So we're on the platforms we normally are. All right. That being said, we are back. You are still up in your little planning room, finalizing anything. So, as we said, yeah, it's going to be extremely fun.
Oh, he's gonna add so much.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh, God.
We are definitely losing campaign 1.
Yeah. So
Yes, we have to add in the Robert factor.
Oh no.
Okay, I've got an ace. I'm like,
You know, I failed to account for that, to be completely honest.
You're right. I've got my credit card available too.
All right.
When D&D becomes pay to win.
So,
You laughed at my joke.
I did. You are correct. You
You
have
undo one of
advantage.
your 5 disadvantages.
Well, I haven't doled those out, and I still
Oh,
have 3. 4.
Fuck.
5. Plus, everyone gets a disadvantage on a check of my choosing. So,
I already failed.
Technically,
my
I
check.
have
Nothing-
9
Nothing will change for me.
because I've got 4 plus the 5. Anyway, continuing on. So, you guys are up in your room discussing and finalizing the plans. Is there anything else that you guys need to discuss or hash out before you kind of, do your final things to prep or wait or whatever until Sandwich gets back with the completed item?
Because Sandwich is going to take a little bit for that, right?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's probably about 5 o'clock at night right now, and he actually teleported back to his place in Ravensbarrow, and he said it would take several hours. And so, I mean, you're guessing, okay, it might not be until morning before we actually hear back from him, just because it could be a good 7, 8, 9 hours worth of work, and then he's going to be exhausted as all hell. So,
Tomer's thinking, I don't got much time. At least maybe he'll do something that he's always wanted to do, but he never got the chance to.
That's it.
Okay.
He's gonna go over to Ludus. Hey, Ludus.
Yeah.
I've seen
What's up,
a
boss?
couple. I've seen a couple of men on the ship. They have certain ink on their bot. Do we have someone who does that?
yeah.
Send him
Yeah.
here.
All right, Parker.
Peter.
No, it's not your Peter.
hey, Peter.
Parker,
The anchor is
get over here, man. And one of the guys, and you notice that, over the course of the time that's been here, more of the dragons of the sea have made their way over to the Honeypot Inn and, found a room available, kept crammed in, because it's better than sleeping on the ship all the time. So by now, with the total amount of people that you've got, the Honeypot Inn itself is once again full.
Hell yeah.
There is literally nobody that is not a member of your whole group and entourage, and, and basically your army that is not here. There are still other members that are not here, but anyone in the honeypot, they are part
They're
of
with
this whole
us.
group that's happening. And there's about 30 dragons of the sea that are in the tavern itself, and they've been drinking, eating, discussing, planning. Some of them praying, some of them, trying to while away the hours with, whatever task or thing they can focus on. And this goes for everybody. There's tension in the air. Everyone knows there's a fight to be had, and it's happening soon. They don't know exactly when, but they know it's happening soon. And so there is a little bit of nervous energy that seems to be floating around. It is tempered with some music that's being played, some liquid courage, some good food, and some, merriment here and there. But everyone can still feel the tension that is there.
Hey, Leon.
Parker is there. He comes on over.
Hey, Parker, how good's your work?
I mean, see for yourself. And he rolls up one of his sleeves, and you see he's got kind of a half sleeve tattoo on his left arm, and it is literally the Alabaster Dragon, which is a new ship to the crew over the last couple months. And he said, I did this just about a month ago, and it's damn good work. And he's like, and you did that on yourself? Yeah.
All right. I got a twofer for you.
All right. What are we talking about?
Right arm, I want a stag surrounded by thunder and lightning, leading towards a giant hammer glowing in radiance.
He looks at the hammer strapped across your back, and I go, okay, I think I know what you're going for.
And then on the other arm, I want something representing the dragons of the sea.
That I got for you, boss. Easy. That other one, okay. I mean, I got some ideas. I think I can workshop it.
You boys
How
have fun.
quickly you want this done?
I want to get it done before the morning, so I'll stay up as
Oh,
late
God.
as I need to get this done.
I hope it's stick and
Hold
poke
on.
the whole thing.
Hold on.
Unless you got somebody else who can work on the other arm while you're working on this arm.
Yeah.
Get as many as you
And
need. 'Cause
and
then just lay on
hey,
hands. Heals it overnight.
Myth.
He just got
yeah.
you on like a rig, like a space marine,
Dude.
and just
Do you have coffee? Like lots of coffee? Melissa's like, yeah.
coffee.
Hey, Ludus. Comes back over. Yeah, what? Do you still have a couple of those? What? You know what I'm talking about.
The gun.
We're not doing that shit anymore. I know, but the boss just asked. And it was like, all right. I mean, I think I might still have one somewhere. He goes and he digs around in his bag, and he pulls out a small vial that is liquid, and Parker looks at it and he says, okay, this'll do. And he's like, all right, boss, whenever you're ready.
Boys, well, I'll be here in pain, but it'll be worth it. I always wanted a sleeve and a tattoo. See you when I see you. And I will go and set up a chair near where they had the giant war room discussion.
Okay.
And I'll set up 2 tables on each side so each person has their own little
Yeah.
workup area.
Yeah, and Parker rings over one of the other guys, and he's like, this guy, he's learning, but he's good.
All right.
And it'll save some time, but he's really there just to do the outlines. I'll do the color and the fill work.
Yeah.
So we'll get it done. We'll get it done.
Oh, and for the one with that has the stag representing Shimlo and the thunderstorm, I want to put a silhouette of me describing what Ajax used to look like
Okay.
in the tattoo.
I can do that. I can do that. I got an idea. All right. So he, he takes about 30 minutes, and he kind of sketches out real quick a design for that and a design for the Dragons of the Sea setup that he's looking at. And he goes, okay, I think these will work. All right. He gets you all situated, and then he's like, all right. And he points to the other guy, and he's like, start on the outline on that. And he sits him down, having him doing the Dragons of the Sea thing. He's like, I know you can do this shit. So you do the outline of this. And make sure that lady keeps the coffee coming. He says, pulls out the vial. Woo! Okay, here we go. And he grabs his stuff, and if any of you are up there have Arcana,
You just
can
take
go
a
ahead and
potion of
roll it.
speed.
Potion of drugs.
Man's over here actually taking liquid cocaine.
That's an at one.
Yeah,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20. All right, you're like, it looks like the effects of a haste on him, as dude's now moving double time. He's like super fast at this. So he's like, he gets inks out, and I need a con save from you, sir, because this is a lot. Happened real quick on both arms, and the one arm, it's like just going to town.
19.
Okay, you're it's definitely painful, but you're kind of gritting your teeth, and you're like, okay, I can do this. I can do this.
It's more that I decided to do my choice. Fuck.
But yeah, he's going hard on this. It's
In character, bitch.
okay. I know you two were looking at saying something for a while, but
I think he was. I don't know what's going on.
Gold
What's up?
puts you on your hot mouth.
I think between the two of us, it'd be best if you gave like an encouraging speech.
Fair enough.
I think I'll go with Alyssa and pull out like a couple of kegs and set them on the counter, and we'll just get everybody in better spirits.
Well, should we do it up here, or should we bring everyone downstairs?
The people up here are working too hard. I don't want to bother them if...
So then just go downstairs?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, you do see the ones that are up here. It's all strategy. It's all constant like digging through stuff. We've got some guys figuring out things. Hamir is literally like laying out plans. He's like, okay, when we come through, we're gonna need these people on this flank and these people moving up here. And Aiden is right up there, and he's like, okay, good idea, but not right.
Yeah, I would
he's
say
like, no.
If
Okay,
you do that, you get stepped on by the dragon.
yes, you understand war. You don't understand strategy. Let me help.
I wouldn't want to bug them with all the. So I'd move it downstairs into like a.
Oh no,
area
there's you
You
moved
have your
into
own
your
room.
bedroom.
where- Okay.
Moved
fine.
into your bedroom and
Oh,
did,
that's how
doing that.
You could lay down. There you go.
Yeah.
All
All right.
All right.
So
Some of those.
yes, pretty much everyone is downstairs that is not that.
We head downstairs, and Leon climbs up on the stage and excuse me, attempts to get everyone's attention. And once he does, he throws up, raises his rapier up, and says, "Hear me, travelers from near and far, from..." As you raise up and say, "Hear me," you pause for a moment as you wait, because the music that was playing kind of dies down and then stops, and everyone kind of shuffles and turns in their chairs or gets up and faces you. Some actually move a little closer as they see you, rapier in hand, kind of obviously trying to get everyone's attention. Travelers from near and far, from all walks of life, all shapes, sizes, colors, strengths, flaws, what have you,
Portals.
and turtles.
He just has a fish in that
Yes.
head.
That's an
We're-
advantage.
Please tell me it's a swordfish.
It should be.
Quite
Yeah.
It should be.
He doesn't have proficiency.
We are all gathered here today in preparation for a fight that could change everything. A fight that may very well be the last bastion of freedom that any of us all have. We're gathered here today for some war that perhaps not everyone here even truly understands the severity of the situation. This is more than just a call to action. This is a call to save everything that you know. Everything that you like, that you love, that you live for is at stake. And so, I speak to all of you now, not as some quad A adventurer, as some wannabe vigilante, as some traveler adventurer myself, just as another one of you, to say, we're going to make it through this. and we need to give it our all. We need to put in every last ounce of effort, pull out all of the stops, and fight like it's going to be our last moment alive, because it very well could be. So can I get from all of you a goddamn hurrah!
Hoorah! And I thaumaturgy that too.
And which did you want me to roll for that?
Persuasion.
Hell yeah. No deception.
No,
Believe it or
that's my
not,
best. That's
disadvantage.
my best one.
And guess what, buddy?
What?
I'm using one of my disadvantages on you.
You're fucked.
Oh, come on. That was such a good speech, though.
I know.
Yeah, but he stuttered. Says the die.
Well, that's okay, because I rolled a 6 on the first one and a 19 on the second one, but that comes out to a total of 23.
I know. It's still fucking high as hell.
I have a plus 17.
Yeah.
persuasion.
Go on.
Your shit is written.
Yeah. So, everyone cheers. Hoorah!
It's like 3
Okay.
more disadvantage.
And at that, you know, they all have, you know, mugs in the air. Hoorah! And then you hear it continuing. It's like, hoorah! Yeah! Yeah! And people start getting excited. The music ramps back up and everything. And D, who is sitting patiently, okay, at one of the tables nearby, gets up and kind of comes over to you, and she puts one arm around you and pulls you in and gives you a kiss, and
That's
then looks at you and says, "They needed that. That was
Oh.
great."
Thank Gold, it was his idea. Uh-oh.
No.
It's okay. It's okay.
Just fucking baby
I'm
bird.
okay. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Wow,
Do
way
we
to
need to
make this
take
about
you
you.
somewhere?
No, it's okay. This has been going on for the past couple hours. It's okay.
I think that means we need to take you somewhere.
No. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It just cramps. It's okay. I swear.
We're in a bar where
I
there's
swear.
priests, clerics.
Yeah.
People who know how
I
to
got a
deliver
13 on
babies.
insight.
This is actually probably the best place for it.
This is probably the best place for her to get.
Yeah. She's not okay.
Yeah, okay.
You
Can I get a
Roll a
medic of
medicine
some
check.
kind? Oh, roll medicine check. Okay.
are you proficient?
Yes, half perfect.
Half
I'm a
that'll
bard.
work.
16.
Yeah. You think your woman's in labor.
Okay.
Active labor.
Medic! Medic! Someone, can we get a medic?
One of the priests of Shemlo goes, "Yes, how can I help? What?
She's in labor.
Oh. He's like, "May I?" And she's like, yeah. And she reaches out a hand. And she puts a hand on his shoulder. And she's like, "Yeah, it's okay." And she did, and he's like, and then she finally loosens her grip. She's like, okay, that's bad. He's like, yeah, yes, we need a room. We need a room right now.
Okay. We take her upstairs because there's
Okay,
3 rooms up there.
okay. So you go upstairs and
I don't know, maybe me because of big muscle. I have
Gold will
strength.
step in and help.
yeah, I know.
I was gonna say, make Bjorn do it. He's
Yeah.
big as shit.
And
And I would.
do you help?
Yes.
Okay, literally
Obviously.
Bjorn is like, okay,
Tiny
boop,
warrior's
and,
about
just
to have a
picks her up,
tinier
Picks her
warrior.
up, and he's like, I got this. Boom, picks her up.
Yes.
You guys go upstairs. I assume you would just have them go to
And I
your
don't
room.
disrespectfully throw her over my shoulder
No.
like I would anyway.
That would be bad.
Baby just flies out.
No.
And it doesn't take you very long. You get upstairs. You get into Leon's room. You lay her down on the bed, and then the priest is like, "Okay, all of you out. You can stay if you wish.
Of course, on the
I need- Don't give me lip. I'm gonna need hot water, towels." And he starts listing off things, and
I just start grabbing.
okay, so you're kind of running back and
Before I
forth
walk
as an
out, I
errand
put
boy.
a hand on Leon's shoulder and said, "Let me know if you need anything." And I step out of the room.
Okay.
Yeah, hot water, like he said.
Does he want me to get hot water?
Go get hot water.
Okay. And
I thought they wanted me out of the room, but
that doesn't mean you can't bring something to the room. So
slide toward under the door.
so now it starts basically the door gets closed.
I go and get some hot water.
Yeah. You guys start going, and yeah, she's clearly in labor.
It's so hot.
What is everyone who is not Leon doing besides assisting by getting hot
How
water?
close?
I'm standing by the door on guard.
How close is Leon's room to my room? Because he's probably gonna hear scream from my room. It's like, oh, what the fuck? And then next door just ah.
That's exactly what happens. Because you guys are next to
What is
each other.
going on?
Believe it or not, 2 more disadvantages.
I will also go ahead and bring some like clean towels and stuff, and I'll probably let Alyssa know what's happening. She's probably the most prepared.
She
to
actually,
help.
as soon as you tell her that Dee's in labor, she's like, oh, okay. And she starts getting the kids and Jonathan and Emily all to work. It's like, you start boiling that, you get that, blah, 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 go grab linens, blah, blah, and start grabbing stuff. And you went to go grab towels and hot water, and she basically just took the fuck over.
I was gonna say, I feel like Bjorn would walk over with actual hot water in his
That's
hands.
what I
Like,
was saying before. Like,
Yeah.
it's so hot.
Slide it under the table. But
No, Mama
yeah,
takes
she's
over.
just kind of organizing it, blah 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 blah, and she's like shooing you out of my kitchen, out of my kitchen, blah, blah, blah. And then literally like not even 10 minutes later, okay,
What is his name gonna be?
a large pot of damn near boiling water gets brought upstairs, and you who are standing right in front of the frickin' door, you see Alyssa, who she's not very big. I mean, she's like 5'4", like maybe 100 pounds. Got this big pot of water that's damn near boiling. She's got a couple claws holding the handles on it. Right behind her is her eldest child, who's got a big pile of linens and stuff like that. And she looks up at you and she's like, move. Now?
And I kind of do like a little 2-step shuffle over to the side.
Could you open the door, please?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
I open the door, but I stand in the doorway.
Oh my God.
She looks over at you, Leon, who's in the room.
She just
And she's
shoulder
like-
checks you.
Oh, please get out the way.
And then I step off to the side.
Okay. And then she comes through with that, and she sees the priest, and she's like, here, hot water. She reaches behind her, grabs the linens from her son, sets those down. Don't worry, I know what you need. Anything else you need. And as she turns around, she directs her son to get out, to get going. And then she looks at you on the way out the door. You can stand guard, but don't stand in front of the door. I'm going to be in and out a lot.
I turn around and look at the door. I'm not in front of it.
Not anymore. Make that a statement. Do that like that all the time. Good. Closes the door and runs back downstairs.
I arcane lock the door.
Oh my God.
that's a dick move.
I was wondering if I was gonna have to cast banishment on Poe here.
All right.
Could never work. He has like a plus a
Does
million.
anybody have anything
Magic
else that they are dealing with
Sorry, he
tonight?
just needs to roll a one.
I don't want to say that on stream.
What happened?
The most awful curse joke I've ever seen.
Yeah, this might be cursed.
Oh my God.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
I'm blind as shit. Let me.
Okay. All right.
You know, Robert Taylor asked for a montage, birth montage.
Yep,
Here we
there
go.
is. So, is anyone else doing anything?
I'm just waiting for my tattoo to be done.
All right. So, here you go. Montage. No, no. Eye of the tiger.
Push it.
No, so
The quad palance.
damn it. But I'm canceling it with one of my disadvantages. Fuck you. So, montage. Scene. Dee's face. Ugh. Leon going, like, nervous. Cut to Tomer's face, like, with Parker, the tattoo artist, going. Cut to
The sound of a jackhammer, like.
cut to Poe outside of the door, going. I'm hungry. what kind of fish should I have? Cut to Gold, who is pacing outside in kind of the main area, halfway looking back towards the hallway where the screams from both Leon's room and Tomer's room are coming, and half listening to everybody outside who seems partially distracted but still trying to work on everything. Cut to Bjorn, who is actually down at the bar, still trying to figure out if he should get hot water or not.
No. He has gotten hot water, but he keeps draining out of his hands.
His hands are very red because of how hot
You
it
get up a
is.
few flights of stairs.
This giving birth thing is so hard.
It just like leaks out through his fingers. Like when he gets up to the top of the stairs, there's none. He's like, shit. He goes back down.
Cut to more labor screaming. Cut to
Poe
yes,
locked the
Poe
door.
did lock the door with arcane lock.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
You're a monster.
Poe's actually a villain. I understood Percy.
Cut to Alyssa getting to the door, realizing she can't open it, looking at him and going, I hate you.
She just picks you up and like does like the bait.
Please
thing from
undo
Batman,
this.
breaks
Oh,
your
hang
shit.
on. I got this.
Okay, it opens.
No. Passage. So she has to walk through it.
She walks through it with the stuff she's got and then walks right back through.
I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
No, she logically has had it up to here with him because it's not only this.
Oh no, there's been other things.
Yeah, it's also like here's all these fucking plates on the table.
Oh yeah. I mean, she tolerates him, and she likes him somewhat, but she's also very frustrated.
He's just
You
so
know, cut
charismatic.
back and forth between all of these things happening multiple times until at about 3 in the morning. Well, you've got some people in the in that general kind of area from the main people making the discussions on stuff. Some of them you've seen some fall asleep on on a couch or in a chair. Others are still hashing out plans, things going, and pop. Sandwich pops in,
Ooh, bedtime.
and he's like, "Okay, I finished. What the hell is that noise?" As a scream echoes from down the hall. It sounds very girly coming from Tomer's room. No, sorry.
That's very funny.
And but he goes, I've got it. And then at the same time, all of you, not you, roll perception.
What if 6 on new dice? Hang on.
4.
See if any other dice have a chance of failing me.
16,
Dirty 20.
30, 20,
Every time below 10. 15.
15. All right. There's still a
No
decent
matter what.
amount of noise, but you two, you hear.
You let a bird in.
Some weird cat.
Hey, I'm not a baby. It's hard to make a as
What? You gave birth to an Aarakocra?
apparently
The
no,
hell?
you can't do.
Goo goo gaga.
I guess I got Eric cooked.
No,
I would like to say that
The baby comes out, I'm the
that's
Quan
advantage. That's
Eric
advantage.
Tuck,
Yeah.
as soon as
No.
I hear the baby start crying, Poe would use his telepathy to start humming nursery rhymes in its head.
In its head. Okay.
What the fuck? It just
Yeah.
explodes.
No, you see as the priest
Walk up and
has your child, and
silence.
he says, "Well, first off, roll percentile."
Oh, we don't know if it's a girl or a boy.
Either Quan or
Deshauna. Deshauna Palance.
No, you gotta actually name him. Like
I'm
all memes aside.
I'm going to
That's very funny.
in the tray. That is an 85.
And he goes, "Would you like to meet your son?"
Quan lives.
Hang on.
And he hands over, and she's on
That's
the
a
bed.
big
She's
bonus.
clearly exhausted. She's like just worn out.
It's a very big boy. It's a 12-pound boy.
That's a
No wonder
The
she's
biggest
exhausted.
Start holding it.
But
No
she,
boys are as big
even
as
in
mine.
her exhausted state, she reaches up and she says, "Can I hold my son?" She holds him, and she begins crying
Go to sleep.
with a huge smile on her face.
Go to sleep.
And she looks up to you and she says, "What should we name him?"
I think we should name him Ike.
Ooh.
Do
I
we
like
hear
that.
any of this, by the way? This conversation going on?
No, this is in the room with the
Okay,
closed door,
never
man.
mind. Yeah.
And she goes, "I like that."
Wonderful.
And then she's like, okay, kind of situating, and it's clear, brand new baby and everything. She, she begins to breastfeed, to start taking care of it. And
You sucked on him first.
and then she says, when I'm done, if you want to introduce your son to anyone, then we can. And the priest, he has kind of taken care of her. He you notice he's cast some cure wound spells on her and everything, and greater restoration and stuff to help cure some of the exhaustion and all that. But I mean, she's still taking a huge toll on her.
And then on the baby, I
No.
cast hold person.
He's the one that said it.
I know. It's
All
not.
right.
And the baby, quiets down. Tomer,
You also
You-
gave birth to a baby.
you gave birth to 2 new tattoos.
I will use lay on hands to heal them
yes.
twice as fast.
They should immediately
You
scab like crazy.
also are exhausted from this because it's been several hours of constant, inducement of pain, albeit not a ton of pain, but constant.
At some point, I just go numb, and I eventually try to sleep, but it's not a lot.
It's not
like
a lot. It's
2 or
hard
3
to-
hours max.
Yeah, it's hard. Hard to do that. So, eventually, what happens now is, it's still like 2, 3 in the morning, and it is now finally quiet. The people that have been working so hard on the plan have come to an agreement that they think they've got the best they can. The tattooing is done. You don't get to see it immediately as they kind of cover it with some bandages and stuff like that, to help allow it to heal.
Yeah.
And of course, like I said, hey, if you got any healing and stuff like that, that'll help it.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that. But it's still, you need to protect it a little bit for the next, couple hours, while you wait for it and while your healing takes effect. The baby did get quiet because of the lullabies. That was part of it. It was also, it getting fed, stuff like that. So,
I finally make it up the stairs with some water in my hand.
okay. And as you're coming up the stairs with the water in your hand, Alyssa is coming down. She also seems exhausted as she's been running back and forth, just taking care of the.
I finally got some.
And she looks at you, and you can see the exhaustion and the pity in her eyes as she looks at you.
My
And she,
blistered hand.
and she says, "You did great. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh shit.
It's okay. You did what needed to be done. Thank you."
Is it done? Is
It
the
is-
smaller warrior?
Yes, it sounds like it.
Barge
Leon?
into the room.
If you
Uncle
like to
Bjorn
introduce
is
your
here.
son to the rest of the group, it is now the time.
I do.
Right. So the door to the room somehow opens, maybe because
Just
the
rip it
priest
off.
was like, "Motherfucker," and dispelled the damn spell. Okay. Opens the door, and you're the first one to see it. Leon walks out. There's a baby swaddled, being carried in his arm, a little boy.
And Nina.
I go and dip my head like this close from the baby. Hello, Poe Junior.
I kind of pull the baby back. It's like a little bit of person.
And then I get this close to your face. That's a pretty Poe Junior.
Thank you, Poe.
You're welcome.
At the side of your neck.
And then I go back.
Damn it! That's another good
Good boy.
Then I go back to
That'll do,
standing
doggy.
guard.
Okay. Leon walks out into the more open area where everyone is, and everyone, whether or not they were resting or not,
Oh yeah.
those that were resting, got elbowed or shooken a little bit, awakened. Everyone stands up and they look as you enter the room, with the brand new baby boy.
El bebe.
Look at him. He will make a fine warrior someday. I say probably a little too low.
Bjorn, bring the tone down, man. It's a child. It needs.
And Sylvester says, "What a handsome boy. What's his name?"
His name is Ike.
A strong name.
And everyone is like, "All right," you hear claps, all that, and then Thancred's like, "I know it is late or early, depending on your definition,
Depending on who you ask.
and well, difficult times await us not very long, but let us all take this moment to celebrate this new baby, this new life being brought into this world, a brand new father and mother getting to experience the joy of their own child. 3 cheers for Leon, D, and baby Ike. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip! Hooray!
Truly, congratulations, Leon, on sitting there and doing nothing for several hours.
Now,
He did some stuff.
now.
He had his hand crushed.
Oh yeah, you've taken some hand damage.
Yeah.
His hand is like scrunched up. Maimed.
It's okay, I'll become left-handed.
You look like the butler from the Scary Movie one, where
This
he's
is
got
like
the little
the-
hands.
like
the
strong-
tiny-
Yeah, hey, let me mix the potatoes.
The strong
I mean, with how
hand.
Yeah.
strong D is, he probably does have like a fractured hand right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Luckily, my weapon is one-handed.
With all that, Yarick actually climbs up on the chair and then up on the table in the middle of the room. Yeah, baby.
Oh
And
my god. It's
and
the
he
baby.
says,
Let's go.
"We got a lot of stuff to do. I think we could all use a good rest." And he pulls out his lute and he begins strumming and he begins singing a song. And he casts catnap. And everyone goes to sleep.
Before he does that, I'll use my 20 lay on hand points to heal my arms
Oh, yeah.
twice as fast.
Wait, let me.
Long
Let me get to a
rest,
bed.
so-
You're like coming back
hold
up
on.
the stairs or
Let
going
me
down the stairs.
type.
What is that enchanting melody?
Yeah, exactly. So just cast that up, and that literally gets like the entire upper floor area. It covers it, and he's casting that, and it lasts for 10 minutes, and he is casting this all the way up at the highest level that he can, and it's not the same as the actual catnap spell. It is very, very similar, but it's a little bit different. You all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yippee! I hadn't expected
And-
anything.
And that is because you also, could have had still have some time to sleep. You sleep for the remaining few hours. You all wake up after about maybe 4 to 5 hours of sleep max, but because of the catnap, you do get the full benefits, even if you were exhausted before because of whatever you were going through. You feel refreshed, and it is morning time.
It's good.
At this point, Aiden is up and about already. She gave him disadvantage to sleight of hand. Aiden is up and about, and he actually wakes you up before anyone else.
Aiden, I'm normally the one who wakes up last. What's going on?
I think we need to get going. Time is running short. I've been paying attention to some things. Specifically, due to my job,
Yeah.
I know many contacts, many guild members, and many workers in the different guilds.
I have a question.
You're not awake yet.
No. Above table.
Yeah.
So we were discussing on how to track Persephone. If the guild always can be watching us, wouldn't they be able to also watch Persephone?
No, they don't have that on her anymore.
Never mind.
They're
The
probably
guild
disappear
is
when
always
she
watching us. Did they see me bang Dolores?
Yes.
Maybe.
You can buy it on the corner for
You guys
$5
gotta
million.
figure this out. Come here.
It's a flip book.
No, you remember when you get off like a Disney ride and they have like the TV screens with the photos of you guys? It's one of them's literally just those two.
You need
No,
to
it's,
start charging for that subscription.
It's on the site called Only Party Members.
Oh no.
Only maidens.
Another advantage. All right, so he says, I've got lots of contacts. And apparently something is happening right now.
All right.
I don't know exactly what, but something is happening. They are reporting to me that there seem to be strange flora and fauna arriving in certain locations. Basically, everywhere that you outlined, a rod was placed. We have started to see reports from the docks here in Khiver that they've started to see some weird outgrowths and outcroppings coming out of the lake, and some very strange aquatic life seeming to go in that same area.
Poe.
Yes, gold.
He's just there
That
immediately.
was very quick to wake. Can you go wake up Bjorn and get him for me?
Yeah, I got this.
Leon.
9th level chain lightning.
Was good.
I'm
It's
going
go
to go over
time.
to Bjorn.
Oh,
Say goodbye to D. I'm gonna grab Tomer.
Bjorn is sprawled out in a bed that's not big enough for him, like
I'm gonna just hot-foot it to
leg hanging off the
sandwich real
side.
quick.
Okay?
Oh, I got this.
He's actually, it's weird.
Oh no.
He is curled up on the floor on a rug in front of the fireplace,
He's a cat.
perhaps.
Is he a tabaxi?
Now hold
No.
on a sec.
No, he's actually a cat.
No,
He's a
hold on
cat.
a sec. Because he had a bag of cats, and he was always talking about cat things. This motherfucker is not human.
He's made of cats.
What a
Yes.
twist.
He's sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm incredibly curious.
If you put some water on him, see what happens.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on him.
You're
Wait, is
casting
that
spell
spell?
magic on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
A spell
It's
slot
third
on this guy.
Okay.
It's a 3rd level slot. It's so ridiculously cheap.
Roll your check.
All right.
DC's 100.
Not how it works, buddy.
Damn it.
Did you actually?
Did you get a
nat
crit?
20?
Nat 20 and then plus 8 for 28.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Grab a spray bottle. Get up.
Anyway, I'm gonna. Boop, boop, boop.
You poke him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of looks a little startled. And he hands up. Yeah. Yes. What?
The device or invention.
Oh,
or whatever.
yes. Here. He pulls out from a pouch on his hip, and it's a potion bottle. It's got a kind of a lightly greenish tint, but almost grayish liquid in it. He says, I'm going to be honest. This will taste disgusting.
Well, it's a good thing it's gold drinking it, not me.
Don't tell him that.
Yay!
It must be drinking all at once. The whole thing.
Whole thing.
Tastes like
Chug it.
cherries.
It will enhance the spell and give you that 1 mile distance.
Good question. What
Unfortunately,
what exactly does it taste like? I'm just curious.
well,
You ever smelled rotten seaweed?
Oh no.
have you ever had the butter of a peanut?
Oh, yes.
Can I get some?
And at the same time smelled a pile of shit
Never mind.
I can't say.
while licking a thing of black liquid?
That's 2 out of 3 awful things.
Yeah, I can't say.
Sorry.
Yeah,
even-
that's probably what I would equate to what this is going to taste like. I'm not tasting it
He's
myself.
definitely gonna puke.
Even the goat peanut butter
just
can't
wanna
carry
know
those
what we're
flavors.
All right. Well,
Actually, I like black
thank you
licorice
once
on
again,
the
Sandwich, as always. Ever
The
dependable.
shits.
I will see you when we're out of this. Trust me.
Oh,
I hope so.
So I'm
Yeah,
going to
just-
wake up Bjorn next, I assume, then? Like, Gold
Yeah,
told me
sure.
to?
Well, I need to go quick.
Huh?
Hotfoot the potion to gold, so I do
Okay.
that, and I say, "This is for you, Sandwich. Made it. It's to amplify the locate creature spell."
He said it tastes like strawberries.
You're really thinking about it, aren't you?
So make your decision, Leon. Are you committing to the bit?
You know, he even spent quite a while perfecting the flavor. You have to chug it all at once, though, but not yet. You obviously want to get there.
Well, you said he spent a lot of time perfecting the flavor. Did he say what it was?
No.
I think he said like cherries.
Like baked cherries, maraschino cherries.
Oh my God, Gold!
wild
No one
cherries?
cares.
No, this is very important, Bjorn. There are
Bjorn
a lot of
wakes up,
cherries.
You
Look, I-
pretentious cunt.
I don't.
That's technically a swear word. I get one more.
I don't
fine.
tend to gallivant around those circles of people that know how cherries taste. Depending on variety.
You have a child. You clearly do.
That's Oh
You'll get it when you're older.
no, like cravings. I'm assuming.
I love it.
It's a bit Either way, it's cherries or he said berries. It's one of the two.
Cherries or berries?
I always get the mix.
I'm gonna say with this conversation right next to me, I'm like, what are you talking about?
We're leaving. Get up.
Oh yes, and let me go say bye to my
Hold on.
family.
I gotta
Okay.
stretch.
Before we get to you guys,
Yeah.
so you go see Dee. She's in your room. She's been occupying the bed since the entire thing happened.
Yeah.
She is half in, half out of sleep, holding the baby.
Hmm.
The baby is sound asleep. And she's kind of turns her head as you open the door and walk in and quietly close the door behind you. And she kind of weakly smiles.
Dolores, it's time I leave.
I know.
This is not the final farewell. I'll be back.
You better be.
Of course I will.
Because if you're not, I don't care where you are or what plane of existence you're on, I will hunt you down. You better come back to us.
Well, I've already promised that I will, but it reassures me to know this world is safe even if I fail, because I know you'll still be in it.
She smirks a little bit at
I
that.
think it will be
He's like-
safe if we fail.
No, but she's like super badass, dude.
Yeah.
She's star rank.
Fair
She,
enough.
she smirks a little bit at that. She goes, looking at your son.
My son.
And she kind of looks back up and she has a tear fall from her eyes. She says, I think my fighting days are over.
Well, that warms my heart even more in a different way. I love you, Dee.
You too, my dear.
Yes.
And then she turns her head away as she wipes tears from her eyes.
Works that is.
I'm not going to give you advantage on this. I'm not going to laugh.
Dick I'm going to get some milk.
Fine, fucking advantage.
That ass, though.
Oh, God. I was holding that for so long. Oh, okay. Oh, God.
Flow with the ankles showing. Ah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Oh, I give him
She wiped-
inspiration for that shit.
She wipes some tears. And then she, kind of tries to hide them from you, but it's obvious. And she looks back to you and just smiles. She says, be safe.
You as well. And then on the cheek.
Okay.
And also on the forehead of the little dude, the guy.
Of
Your
baby
spawn.
Son.
The little man.
El Nino.
You
The
go wake up
smallest
Bjorn.
So I walk over to Bjorn, and he's passed out on the bed, sprawled out for a bed that he said is way too small for him.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to go, and as Poe normally does, I'm going to stick my face about half an inch from his. I'm not going to say anything, and I'm going to wait 3 seconds to see if he wakes up.
Roll perception at disadvantage.
Yep.
Because I said so.
Is that using one of them?
That's using
shoot
one of
through
them.
'em. That's okay. I can't roll worse than this anyway. So,
Is you rolling that one?
2. 10.
10. Okay.
10 total.
So you are like having the nicest dream. There's this huge wild boar, and you're just like getting ready to chop it. It's like you're like, oh, this thing is mine. And then
Turns into a
you go,
Fucking
Damn.
turtle breath.
this thing smells like fish. And you slowly open your eyes, and Poe is right there, and you go, what the?
Oh, you were so lucky you woke up. I was about to lick my fingers and stick them in your nostril.
And by what?
In your nostril.
Just
I think we would have seen a party kill there.
No, I didn't wake you. You're the one who told me to wake him up.
All right, you're clearly awake now.
Oh, don't do that.
We're still here. Don't do what?
I just.
You gotta push his head away. Okay.
Good morning, Poe.
Good morning, Bjorn.
So, all of you are now awake. You all have gotten the benefits of a long rest.
I feel so long rested.
The entire group is of, if you will, the leadership of the groups are up in that area, and
Tito.
everyone grabs breakfast. The groups downstairs grabs breakfast, and there are others out and about. You know, some still dragons of the sea that are out there. You know, not that are at the ships, not here. And after everything has gone on, some information you know. Your forces number at around 80 personnel. Not counting you guys, the core group. You have about 80 people. Okay. Which is several, a few ships from the Dragons of the Sea, which is actually the bulk of it. Just due to the crew members and how many crew you need to crew each ship. But they are still, they're kind of spread thin over the ships, but enough so that they can handle it. But that's about, a good portion of it. But then you have a few members of the Church of Shemlo. You have some turtles. You have, Thancred. You have Sylvestra. Some members, a couple members of the Shadow, basically.
The 5 remaining members.
Yeah. You have a good sized force.
And the
And that's not counting the dragons.
Yeah,
And Pat showed up in the morning like he said he would.
He did. He did indeed. Okay.
Padge.
So it's a good about 80 people or so, give or take, here or there. That's the estimates. The overall plan is for the bulk of the forces to now go outside of the city and kind of set up a quick encampment and wait to hear via sending the exact coordinates. Sam Witch is going to be the one waiting for that sending. He said he is going to do his best to see if he can magically attune himself to the ether and therefore hopefully increase the likelihood that the sending gets through. Okay. But again, no guarantees. As soon as he receives the sending that tells of the location, he will cast Gate. And the entire force will move through the gate, including the dragons. When they do, they will commence the assault. And hopefully you will be there alongside them. With that, Aiden reminds all of you, specifically, This is our plan. But remember, no plan survives first contact with the enemy. I am anticipating we will have to adjust on the fly. We will do whatever we can to deal with enemy forces. But if need be, the main goal is to stop, whoever is doing all this. We'll do what we can to get there ourselves. But as I mentioned before, sometimes a precise strike is more important than an attempt at overwhelming force. We might need you guys to do an infiltration and handle things. If that's the case. And he kind of looks at everyone else. It's like, and I thank you for allowing me to speak, as this is kind of my wheelhouse. We will do whatever we can to adjust and bend to the will of the situation to provide you all opportunity so that you don't get overwhelmed yourselves. But if we can, we will join you and crush the enemy.
Hell yeah.
We'll be
Let's do
awaiting
it.
your call. And everyone up there, they look to you guys and they go, we're ready. We're heading out. And they all start leaving. Okay. You guys are now sitting there as everyone else is leaving the upstairs, and as they gather downstairs, everyone else, they have basically cleaned out the honeypot of all its breakfast foods, as Alyssa has more than happily told everyone, here, take this, you're going to need it, and just been forcing food upon people. They all begin to file out and head out of the city. You are left up in your room. Just your group. Okay. Which does include Yarrick and Carbertier are there for a little bit. And they kind of stick around behind for a little bit. And
Yeah,
Carbertier,
are they joining us?
Carbertier, looks at you guys and says, if you'll have us, we'd like to stick with you.
Of course.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I like him. He's alright. And Yarrick's like,
He is okay.
he's like,
Actually, I'm Bjorn.
I knew he would say that.
I'm Phil.
And that.
Yep.
Well,
There's gonna be one
This is
hell
gotta
of a
want people with
story
longer names in the party.
if we survive.
We will.
I have no doubt in my mind that in 2 days' time we'll all be back in this inn getting blasted fucking drunk.
Thank you for the disadvantage to pass out, and yes, we will.
well, all I gotta say is smoke them if you got them.
Oh, I'm just preparing to carve a rift in reality, that's all.
I pull out like river weeds from back home. Can I smoke these?
Yeah, Yarrick looks at you and goes, "I'll roll it up for you, but I get a toke too."
Am I ever going to meet up
Oh.
with Dragon Me?
Hmm?
Am I ever going to meet up with Dragon Me?
He doesn't fit in here.
He
In the
doesn't fit in
abyss.
here.
Yeah, but we could do the teleportation outside of
Are you gonna
we
go?
just leave him.
Yeah, that's
all
your
for
call.
nothing?
Your fucking call.
I mean,
Oh, do we get advantage now?
he's
You
my
just cursed.
spell.
No, that wasn't the deal.
Yeah, I think we should travel out and find him.
Go for it.
Flintstones
Are you all
running
agreeing to
sound
do that?
Sure.
That's
All right.
fine.
We can all go see our dragon.
So everyone walks out of town
effect. Call out Mitch Rack.
to go to the
Yeah, he's
Go,
doing his
to go to the
Pokeballs.
encampment. Okay.
Maybe we could call him in the abyss and use him as transportation.
So
Mitch Rack,
as
what
you
thinking about?
He would eat us for that.
as you get there, you're outside of the town. Everyone is setting up the makeshift camp, kind of a temporary makeshift camp. And then they say, okay, we've got this handled. And while you've got that handled, what's the name of your dragon friend again?
Turn it on.
You see in the sky, circling above, a very, very large silhouette of a dragon, and
shadow goes over.
a little bit smaller silhouette of a dragon flying next to it. And they are circling above, and they start spiraling down.
Fireball.
They laugh and both dragon breath you at once.
And on the outskirts area, a little ways away from camp, they both swoop down and land.
Yark offers party his peace pipe.
and land just kind of at the edge of this encampment and begin to walk up. Some of the people in the encampment are a little bit wary of it, but then they soon, word trickles out, hey, these are allies. Okay. And you guys obviously approach and the dragons and see them. And Tiernanak looks down at Gold and goes, so, how you doing?
Oh my god. We should not have done here.
I'm doing all right. Offer dragging a fist
And he offers basically the tip of one claw. All right, buddy.
Hey, I'm flying here.
Yeah.
Hey, Silva, get over here. Meet my buddy.
Sylvester's like, you made friends with a dragon.
Long time ago.
That was like old news, dude.
I know, but I have not
so
met
100
this
years
creature
ago.
before. And he goes, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. And again, sticks out his claw for a little kind of fist bump to the claw issue. And where Guja?
Where Gujar?
Yeah, that too. Looks at you and
Not the
goes,
goo jar.
you wouldn't believe what I've learned.
And that is?
I am so much better at this flying thing now. I can do some barrel rolls and other. Oh, it's so fun. You
Just
really have to go
deadpan
into the
stare.
abyss, though.
That we do.
Well, I'm ready.
Are you wanting to join the infiltration group?
I think I might stand out a bit.
It's up to you.
Dragons tend to not blend in well with the surroundings of the abyss, I hear.
I'm
Might have
pretty
something.
big.
Reduced person.
I do have that. But I think I have disguise person.
He's not a person.
He's not a person.
Puts a little
It's not
mustache
gonna-
on the dragon.
Yeah,
No, I
He
just
gets-
disguise.
Devilishly
disguise
handsome.
self.
yeah, he
Other
gets
party member
googly
you
eyes
have.
and a freaking mustache. No.
Yeah, I disguise self.
All right.
What was the glasses with the
Exactly. Yeah, the mustache. And all
thing?
that, yeah.
I don't
You
remember.
actually, he just looks at you and he goes, but he's. I think it's probably best if I stay with the main forces,
Alright.
so as not to give away our position, kind of thing. But once we're through, I'll give him hell.
All right.
We're going.
Technically.
And Tiernanak is like, don't worry, I'll keep an eye on the little guy.
The shrimp.
And what about our other buddy?
I still have him in reserve.
Kimitrix.
You sure it's a good idea that he's with us? I mean, I know we're against some shit here, but
Well,
that guy?
the whole point of having the option to call him is in case things have gone too far that we absolutely must resort to it.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right. I'm telling you, though, as soon as this thing's done, step back. Me and him's going to have some words.
Well, it's not like he's physically here right now. I simply have an object that can make him appear.
I know. I'm just telling you. Watch out.
Yes, Bo.
I don't want any of y'all getting hurt.
Ha!
Do you think they're talking about gold?
Gold. What?
Is that the person he wants to fight? I'm trying to
I don't
whisper,
think
but I'm
so.
being extremely loud.
Yes.
Wait, I still don't know that Mitrax is
that I have.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
I have a last resort in the form of a very angry shadow dragon.
Which
I still don't know if it's gold or
The
not.
only one that we've met, Bjorn.
That was what I was afraid of. And by afraid, I mean, why aren't you summoning him so I can fight him now?
Because we have bigger demons to kill.
Unsettled business between him and those damn orcs.
We can summon him later.
Kill a demon lord first, then go from there.
Okay.
Fine,
No.
you better not steal my kill.
So,
Latida.
are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I carve a rift in reality.
Okay.
Bjorn is still pretty shocked that you just casually have the ability to summon Mitrax, but he's not going to go into it right now because there's a lot going on.
It's not even a
All
casual
right, single
thing. I had to
file.
convince
Keep
that
all
fucker.
I
hands
wasn't there
and
for that.
feet in the right at all times.
As you're talking, I just go
Don't
with
breathe
chest my head through.
Don't breathe in while you're going through the portal.
I
It will
push
collapse
Poe
your
right the way
lungs.
in.
Keep going. Single file.
You're
Single
good.
file.
You're good.
I
You're
stepped through.
good.
I already pushed Poe in. I went right behind him.
Leon, you ready?
You know it.
Tip of the spear, baby. If I was able to go first, I would
We've
have.
been together since the beginning, right? Let's get through this now.
Yarick and Carpetier scoot through.
Lead me to the slaughter.
All right. And we end up in the Shadowfell first because we have to make a pit stop.
Yep.
Wait, what?
What?
Spooky Land.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. My sword only works to the Shadowfell and then from the Shadowfell anywhere else. Second portal. All right, guys, go on. Single file.
You had a fucking layover.
Hey guys, it's gonna be a 45-minute layover. Get some food, grab a bathroom break.
God dang it.
Talk to some shadow creatures.
Yeah, I know sometimes your bladder lacked up in teleportation. There's a weird time dilation.
Yeah,
Actually, it looks like your hair is turning a little bit more gray.
might as well
That's
move
real.
through.
Keep
I
it
like
in
it.
game, buddy.
I'll look at you and be like, look, it's Mitrax, and I'll just go through the
Keep it in game.
All right.
That was hurtful.
So do you go through
I'm
the
sorry.
second portal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have you know Gray is in.
You guys find yourself in what looks like a giant barren wasteland of terrain where it is almost kind of like a red haze in the sky.
The Nether.
Okay, Jack. Red haze in the sky. The earth, it looks dry and cracked. It's almost like you're in kind of a desert-like area, but everything has this deeper red coloration to it, with hints of black to it. You also see purple on the edges of your vision, almost as if it's kind of just a halo around everything. There are what looks like giant tumbleweeds, or again, more kind of like desert fauna, kind of very branchy looking, leafless bushes, all of which look a little bit warped, twisted, alien to you. Some of them almost seem to be moving of their own accord. And there are some trees, but again, it almost looks like if someone had a tree and they burnt it. So it's blackened and its branches carry no leaves whatsoever, but have thorns everywhere. And the upside down is actually a fairly apt description for this portion of it. You also look beyond in the distance and you see what looks like some kind of gorge is opened up in the ground, probably a good 200 yards ahead of you. And that gorge is, it's not super big, maybe about 50 feet across, but it is quite deep. You can't, from here, you can't see where the bottom of it is. But what you see across from you, on the other side of that gorge, is what worries you.
What do we see?
You see a whole bunch of things. You see
Holy
what look like, let's see if I can get the picture up to show you.
Crash the stream with the
Yeah.
Tailspire.
No, not
It's an elder
Tailspire.
demon. It's all right.
Not Tailspire, buddy.
Fucking Visigoth.
Just
is waiting
showing
for
you a
us.
just showing you a picture, man. You see
Oh,
these.
it's an ugly son of a gun.
Okay.
Sexy.
It looks like an over-bloated, weird-looking naked zombie with gray skin and like rotting portions all over it, large claws, almost elephant-like feet with large toes and claws on them. It is called a mange.
So
And
goddamn
you
hot.
see, as far as you can tell, it must be 1,000 of these things,
Oh,
just like stretched
a
out
lot.
before you, across the other side of the gorge. In and amongst them, you also see several other creatures. You see, flying above them, what appear to be almost like a shadow in silhouette, all black, almost like a Nosferatu vampiric-like visage, 2 horns, and black, leathery, shredded-looking wings trailing behind them. It has no legs. It is almost like wispy, almost like you would imagine a genie or a djinn coming out of a bottle. But its long arms extend out, ending in claws. Shadow demon. And there are tons of them flying about in the sky. Looking closer, you also see several other creatures. You see demons that are called babao. Okay. Babao, which look
Are they the monkey looking ones?
no.
Oh, they're these ugly looking.
Yep, they
Bow-bows.
look almost
They
kind
look
of
punchable.
skeleton lizard-like bodies.
Kind of like a
They
scorpion.
look like a Scooby-Doo villain.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of like a Scooby-Doo villain, but actually a little bit scary looking instead of completely funny. Okay. You see about as many of those as you saw the shadow demons. And then as you look further on in the distance, as the terrain is kind of got hills and everything, in the far distance, you see what looks like a wall made out of jagged stones that are black and gray, sharp edges, and almost all of them, even from this distance, it's like you can see blood dripping off of them. Forming a wall around what you could only consider to be some kind of citadel. And atop this wall, in that distance, you see
Oh, thank you.
some fox-like looking demons.
Oh boy, get out, cat out.
Some foxy demons.
I knew
Like
it.
this,
What the fuck?
known as Arcanoloth.
I was right.
He looks like a nerd.
Near the base of the wall,
Nerdy demons.
you see
Sire, I was
Some-
punching in some numbers.
near the base of the wall, you see several absolutely enormous looking creatures. Not many of them, but a few of them,
Ah, there we go.
called Goristro. And
Those guys are fun.
then
Deep in
running around, intermixed between the Goristro at the base of the wall and on top of the wall, you also see these creatures known as Mesoloths.
We're so fucked.
It is a virtual army surrounding.
It looks more like
This
a
place.
physical army.
No,
than
actually, it's really
virtual
good that
army.
it's virtual because
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's all online.
Then we
Because
can
if
just
it was a
close
real
our,
physical
we
army,
can
we'd
just
have a
close our
problem.
laptop and then online.
Yeah. Because it's all
Get
online.
banned.
Okay, but you see all of that in front of you. Okay, surrounding this citadel.
If I close my eyes.
The citadel itself, you're estimating this is probably about 500 or 600 yards away. So it's a decent distance, but not so far that, you know what? Probably a good thing we didn't pop through with a giant ass dragon, because we're close enough. that would have been seen.
Maybe
All right, how many do you guys think you could take each?
73 million.
But there
I think
is,
I could get about half of that.
but there is a lot.
Yeah.
You would really please that many demons.
What do you mean, please?
Well, you,
fight, in a fight.
well, you
Yeah,
said you could take
specify.
those demons.
Yeah, in a
So-
fight. What were you thinking of,
This-
Cole?
This is what you see laid out before you. Okay.
You need to be more specific there.
So, as you see all of this, the other thing that you notice is that from that citadel, way in the distance, there is a light. Purple, almost like black light, with streaks of red and black, swirling, going straight up into the air, like a beacon. That looks highly suspicious.
That looks like a plot device, yeah.
And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
That's where Persephone is.
So, there we go. That is the second to last episode of this campaign.
Oh
Remember-
no!
Friday, November
next
7th,
session.
will be our final session of the campaign Atavar Ascension. Tune in November 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here to Totally Online Gaming Group, either on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, X, or Rumble. Okay, we'll be on all 5 of those. Tune in, say hi, join us, have fun with us, affect the game if you wish, and we hope to see you guys all there.
Be there or be square, everybody.
All right. At Totally Online Gaming Group, we're more than just a brand. We're all part of a greater community. And as much as we love creating content that you all enjoy, we cannot do that without your support. Every purchase you make goes beyond just owning a product. It supports us in our endeavors to grow and eventually go full-time so that we can dedicate ourselves to creating even more of the content you love. With our exclusive range of merchandise, from stickers to cell phone covers, mouse pads and mugs, and of course, a wide variety of t-shirts. You can show your support proudly wherever you go. Just hop on over to www.toggdm.com and click on the Visit Store link to see and get your own official Totally Online Gaming Group merchandise. But it's not just about the merchandise. You can show your support in other ways too. Following our channel, subscribing, or visiting our official website, www.toggroleplay.com, and sharing it with your friends. We hope you'll continue to join us for our adventures and become part of the Totally Online Gaming Group family today.